It is
And then, like,
comical.
you'll be like alone with like Rachel. You'll be like alone with Rachel, who knows his identity, and she'll be like, "Bruce, what are you gonna do?" And he's gonna be like, "I'm gonna save God." And she's like, "What the fuck?"
I almost feel like
Wow,
that scene with Joker.
I need to save Gotham. I need to do it.
That scene with Joker getting interrogated by Batman was almost a commentary on how
Never
how nothing his Batman like, you've got nothing to threaten me with.
How about embracing a little bit of Mac?
What are you gonna do?
Pineapple apple pen.
The one time his demon voice works for me is when the Joker's like, when Rachel hits the Joker and he's like, "Oh, a little fight in you. I like that." And then just from out of nowhere, Batman's like, "Then you're gonna love me."
What would have helped if
that line works way better with the demon voice. Just like, "Oh Jesus!"
I think it would have worked. I think his Joker, not his Joker. I think his Batman would have worked a lot better if he was a little more quippy, you know. But he isn't. Like, he's very, like, if he had been quippy and doing the demon voice, it would have been both comical but also weirdly entertaining.
Kevin Conroy, the GOAT, TLDR.
Well,
Kevin Conroy, yeah, like just
it's
both in writing and in performance, just
he
the
is
best.
so good. Yeah,
that character's ever.
His Batman is the golden standard.
Forever, when I read Batman comics, I'm going to hear Kevin Conroy's voice for the rest of my life.
His performance is so good that it like. It then ripples out to other performances that are good Batman, and then you're like, I don't know, this doesn't really feel like Batman to me.
It sucks for everyone who has to do that role vocally forever because you're just following the GOAT.
Yeah, I'll have to wonder if that's part of the reason why.
I'll have to check out the Amazon show and see how Midnight
animated projects have been greenlit. They're like, who the fuck are we gonna get to play Batman now?
I mean, I'll hold my judgment until I see that new show with the Midnight Mask guy. Midnight Mask. But I from what I heard, it sounds like he's doing a good job. So.
I hear Cape Crusader show.
It's me, the Midnight Mask guy.
Wait a second.
I actually really love that movie, Batman History. But between the fall of the gangsters and the rise of the freaks,
you're gonna love me.
For once, Chuck Batman is talking about Batman on stream.
Oh hey yeah. Let's talk about someone named Chuck. How about Charles McGill? Do you think Charles McGill's greatest flaw is that he doesn't believe people can change? No.
Here, I'm gonna come in.
I know you swapped those numbers. 1216. One after Magna Carta.
Can you do me a favor, Batman? Can you reach into your back pocket? You'll see in the back. That man's name is Huel Babineau. He bumped into my client an hour ago. An hour and 43 minutes ago. Anyway, Edgeworth?
Hang on, I'm
Game
gonna come
is
in
ready. Game is ready.
Eisenberg to cut the tension. Hey! What? Whoa! Chuck Batman and Chuck McGill meeting each other. What is this? Some kind of crossover?
My greatest hot take is I don't hate him in that movie.
I don't.
Oh, that is a hot take.
He's
pretty bad at it.
I remember seeing that. When I watched that.
What
movie
was written is what was delivered. That's
I was gonna say. The writing is
what he was asked.
Yeah, the writing is
exactly what he was asked.
Because
the problem was he was asked.
People want him to do like a Gene Hackman, Clancy Brown. How the fuck would you do it like that? How the fuck do you go up and say, Batman and Bruce Wayne meeting each other, my two favorite people. Woo! Like, no, it does. You have to be a little goblin for that role.
Yeah.
And he got the scrutiny for what was just a bad screenplay.
My problem is
it was
Eisenberg.
My problem is that he actually. Yeah, my problem is that he actually wasn't goblin enough. And I think better writing would have enabled him to be.
Yeah, the parts where he's a little freak do work, even though they are kind of, they feel a little like.
I'm fine for millennial.
What if the Joker was badly written? But then then there's so much of that movie where he's monologuing and it is a little crazy, but not so crazy that it's like quirky. It's crazy like, oh, this guy's just up his own ass.
Right. Edgeworth.
Miles Edgeworth.
Whiplash back in theaters.
Speaking of up his own ass,
Edgeworth would prosecute.
Whiplash back in theaters.
Edgeworth would prosecute Lex Luthor.
No, don't make me go back.
Phoenix, please pick me up. I don't want to be the main character anymore.
Case 3.
I'll gladly come back to being the antagonist. Please get me out of here.
I understand how hard it is.
So when we left off, we were here.
BRD.
And we abruptly stopped because my stream crashed. My stream crashed right before I finally got to Logic, the ultimate edge.
I fucking do.
But was it Edge worth it? No.
No.
Oh, I like that.
Hey.
Okay, so should I say this line?
We were not edge worthy. Yeah, say this line.
There's a bug in my room.
No.
I'm gonna kill him. You're gonna hear it.
Slave.
You're all gonna hear it.
You should make this character
got him.
Jesse Eisenberg.
yeah.
Lex
I
Luthor.
got him.
No, I'm not gonna do Jesse Eisenberg. I'm gonna go for whatever the voice is. I won't claim it's Jeff Goldblum. It's just gonna be what it is.
I forgot that's what it was before.
It's weirdly
just-
controversial.
We're workshopping it, all right?
You claimed it was Jeff Goldblum, and I was like, what did you see?
No, favorite part of that was Coleman ragging on me for it, and I said, whatever, you don't even know him from any other movie other than Thor. And then Coleman
And he
genuinely
said,
was like,
what else was he
oh,
in?
no, I do, I just can't remember any of them right now, and left the argument. That legitimately shut him out of the argument, because he's like, fuck.
He got me.
Shit allegations.
Well, I know he's in Jurassic Park. But
I know, that was the easy answer. Because I was like, fuck, if he says Jurassic Park, I'm cooked.
I just haven't seen Jurassic
why?
Park, so I couldn't say Jurassic
Or
Park because I haven't actually watched
half
it.
of Wes Anderson's catalog. And anyway. Oh, that. It's a feature of these knives wherein you can freely exchange the handles on them. So that we can change how they look to fit the situation, of course.
I see. So these knives were constructed so that I love when Edgeworth repeats the exact thing that the other character said.
person on the plane who can speak Nopon.
Please, no.
Yeah, this case is really suffers from repeating information ad nauseum.
It's the fifth case. We don't need the information repeated like this. Like we
Yes,
I
did.
hate the freaking
It's like written like a soap opera where it's like, I can't believe your twin
that's
brother
right.
Like
man
Dora.
stabbed you.
So we have this one piece of logic. One piece.
One piece!
Because after the stream cut off, I connected the two pieces about the knife, I think, and then it didn't unlock anything from that. So now I gotta figure out what to do.
Don't forget me.
There's no way of knowing.
Wait, is this the same knives, huh? Although
Knives.
the blades are all that remain of them.
Oh, I guess the handles all got burnt off by the fire.
Okay, yeah, this is. I
Oh,
think this is in. Ambassador Polano, are these knives yours?
Why, yes, they are. They are a special set of ornamental knives featuring the national symbol of Badal.
Babal?
Babal. No. Sorry,
Babal?
here's the thing. The
Babal.
mic logo on Discord. No. The mic logo on Discord was blocking the D, and I made an educated guess, and I was wrong. These butterfly. These butterfly-themed knives, along with Albest's own set of knives, are comprised of 3 knives each. But I can't believe that the Bobblies ones have been reduced to this state.
Ornamental knives. There's a small release on the tang of the blade. Ambassador Polano, what is this notch here for?
Oh, he made Minecraft. Oh, that. It's a feature of knives wherein you can freely... Fine, I'll say Jeb. Who's the other guy? Whatever. So that we can change how they look to fit the situation, of course.
I see. So
Very
yeah,
good
okay,
conversation.
there we go. And we had already read that, but it didn't I was reread it again.
Much like a telenovela, we're getting a recap.
It looks like this was once a grandfather clock, but it has fallen victim to the fire. You couldn't have said great-grandfather clocks? I wasn't repeating grand.
Things we lost.
Edgeworth would be like, no, the clock! Like after a fire.
Yeah.
Like, Mr. Edgeworth, there's an unknown number of fatalities, and it's like, but human beings live only like 70 years if they're lucky. A clock can live forever.
Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, is it okay for me to talk about the lifespan of clocks in my house, sir?
Yes.
Forever.
Well, I don't care about your clock, Scumshoe. So, no.
Oh, no, be nice to him.
Well, I mean, there's just one clock I made by myself.
That's quite enough, Detective.
Justice for Gumshoe, everyone in here got his claw.
What did I say about getting chummy with me? I can't believe that Manny fell among the thieves tonight. Without him, I have no idea what my schedule for tonight is.
Ambassador Polano, I believe your schedule tonight will consist of listening to reports from the police. That and only that. Yes, you will be edged by logic.
Believe me, honey, you're already edging me plenty.
I ask you to cooperate, not only for your own sake, but for Mr. Cochin's as well. Now I'm uncomfortable, actually.
What do you think I'm rubbing my hands together for? You're a rather strong man, aren't you?
Like a fly.
How fascinating. Here, I know it isn't much, but I'd like you to have these.
He wants him. Holy shit.
I'm sorry,
Holy
but
shit,
it
I
would be
want you.
against my principles to accept a bribe.
They're steel samurai porn. Oh. Oh, no. These are simply coupons we distribute to promote battle. I'm going with the doll now. I'll try to add a new letter every time. That's a game we do in Info where you do zip zap zop, but instead of P's at the end, you have to always say something else. So zick, zill, it hurts.
Wow.
Remember, we offer a large number of discounts and offers when you visit the lovely Baxel.
Now I remember.
I like that he doesn't know the name of the
Yeah, I know, his own country. Like, he's their ambassador. He's just gonna say it.
Where the fuck am I from again?
Now I remember.
Who are
the
you?
Republic
What country
of
do I know?
Babal is known for its feverish tourism industry.
I have the condition from Memento. I have to remind myself of shit. Who the fuck are you?
I was wondering if you might tell me a bit about the
Who are
deceased,
you?
Manny Cochin.
Oh, his full name is Manny Cochin Mabochin. He was my secretary in the embassy secretariat, charged
Manny
with running the whole place.
Mabochin from the land of Babalin. Let's go.
Bald.
Who drinks kombucha?
Kucha! Did you read
I
this?
said the line already. If you want to, go to the next one. He was an admirable man, and his death is a great loss to our country. He was in charge of everything: accounting, printing, taking care of our national treasures.
I'm
but
sorry,
I didn't mean my balls.
Did you say printing?
No, I said my balls.
No,
our country's primary.
earlier.
Our country's primary source of revenue is my balls, and our tourism industry, and my balls. So, in order for us to get the necessary pamphlets, flyers, coupons, etc., we have a printing press out here at our embassy.
I see. Please excuse my forwardness. However,
Sure, I'll show you my balls. Oh yes, here they are. They're in. Since you are of the legal profession, I suppose you just might have.
This is what they call surpassing my freak, and I don't like it.
After all, Manny was involved in the KG-8 incident.
The KG-8 incident?
The defendant who was found innocent in that case was Manny.
So your Mr. Cochin is the same man as the one in that case?
I said that already. It's been 10 years. Manny recovered personally from the case and dove enthusiastically into this job. He was the one who planned this event and was to oversee the embassy's renovations. It really is a shame. He had a bright future ahead of him. Oh God, I talk so much.
I know.
Okay, cool.
Ambassador Poleno, I was wondering if I may ask you about Kadopia.
Kadopia? All right. Would you like to fornicate now or later? What would you like to talk about?
What do you think Kadopia is?
Well, it's both the name of what you're thinking of and also the name of hot anal sex.
First, I'd like to ask you about this key.
Nice to know.
Changing the subject.
What about this key?
I found it sticking out of Mr. Cochin's pocket. I believe it originally belonged.
Or was he just happy to see you?
I believe this key originally belonged to this embassy. Is that correct?
Upon closer inspection, it seems that this key is shaped like a butterfly.
That's not all about this key. Please answer my question. It's also capable of changing into a knife.
Oh, how fascinating.
So you're saying it goes both ways?
Is it possible that the ambassador didn't know?
As do I, Mr. Edgeworth, as do I.
Is it possible that the ambassador didn't know about the existence of this key?
It's in its knife form. There's a flower mark at the base of the blade. I guess this knife might be from wherever we used to be part of Kadopia.
And how did you come to that conclusion?
Don't yell at me. Don't scream in my face, young man. It has I don't like yelling during sex. It's both of Kadopia's national symbols, the butterfly and the flower, I guess. Whatever. I don't care. I suppose Manny used the key here at the embassy. Back when we were still Kadopia.
Logic! Wait. Francis.
Ambassador Poleno, this key was stolen from the Kadopian embassy 7 years ago.
7 years?
By Callisto Yu, otherwise known as the Great Thief Yatagarasu.
Sounds like me when I hear Callisto Yu. Really?
Meow.
Meow.
You were not aware that Miss Yu had broken into this embassy at that time?
I'm sorry, I can't be of much help. I'm not very familiar with the details, you see. I became the ambassador after, I'm gonna drop this bit, Babal became its own independent nation. But if Manny were still alive, he would probably know about what happened back then.
Mr. Cochin and Miss Yu knew each other 7 years ago. But that doesn't explain why I found the Yatagarasu's key here in the present, as opposed to in the past. What exactly did you mean earlier by renovations?
We can't have tourists and visitors to our embassy think we're a poor nation, can we? So renovating the embassy is something of an investment. We may have a rather paltry budget, but we're trying our best to make do. However, I guess the only person who could have helped us do our best is no longer with us.
Well, we got a new piece of logic, so...
Might as well edge.
Locked safe. We
and
need
a key.
And we had a key item.
And the only person on the plane who could speak Nopon was...
I'm so glad we had to have that whole conversation to know that the key is used on the safe. We know for a fact that the Yatagarasu's key was used at this embassy. Furthermore, we found
Gumshoe's making the exact face he should have, like, what the fuck? When we first met, I could have sworn you were smarter than me. I could have sworn.
Furthermore,
I've been following you
seem
around like
smart.
a puppy for years because I thought you were smart. I was wrong.
Furthermore, we found it in the victim, Mr. Cochin's pocket.
You
Which
found it in
leads
the
me
victim.
to think
Oh, was he just happy to see me?
perhaps the key is to this safe. 3 cups, 3
This is
chairs.
gonna be such a cursed trial. This is gonna be such a fucking cursed
Good
thing.
thinking, sir. What if he was just happy to see you?
Already going downhill.
It appears I was correct. Key going safe, yes. Edgeworth, very smart brain. Ah, the key that was left to us in the victim's pocket it literally turned out to be the key to the next piece of fruit. Wow.
Good for you.
What?
Holy shit.
I don't know why that got you so
Coleman's gonna get. I swear, by
Holy
the end of this,
shit.
Coleman's gonna have a fucking Christian Bale style, like, rampage.
The key goes in the safe.
Oh, good for you.
Oh, yeah.
Good for you.
Vector. Shut the
Oh yeah, Yata Garage.
Shut the fuck up.
Phoenix and Edgeworth talking about their respective games.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
You may have Trials and Tribulations, one of the most critically acclaimed video games of all time, but I have the Yata Garage. That doesn't even
What
work.
do we
Edgeworth's
have
second game
here?
is also fucking sick.
Hey, there's nothing inside. Do you think the Yatagarasu made up with everything, sir?
No,
that?
detective.
God.
I believe all we need is a closer look. I won't rest.
Seth
until
Meyers'
I've
A Closer
investigated.
Look segment starts playing.
God damn it. What is this here?
Looks like the ripped corner of a piece of paper, sir.
No, I don't think it's ripped. It seems more to me like it's stuck under the safe. In the safe.
It's a high quality rip.
Hey, you're right. Won't even budge an inch. Not even when I tug on it.
No comment.
But I don't think I've ever seen a paper stuck on the inside of a safe before.
Detective, I think you have it backwards. It's not the paper
yell at me.
that's strange.
I
It's
think
the
it was just
safe.
excited.
Are you yelling? What do you mean?
What I mean is
He canonically just screams at Harry. What do you? I think it could be this, Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, then shut the fuck up! I am getting something.
the secret to the safe is that it has 2 compartments! Even just eyeballing it, you can see that the inside is a bit too shallow. Objection! Furthermore, with the unnatural way the paper is stuck at the back of the safe, I'd say that there is an extra bit of space behind the brick wall of this safe. Stop it! In other words, this safe has a second compartment.
How are you making those sounds, Mr. Edgeworth? What is happening? What?
I suppose that you are correct in asserting that the paper is stuck in an unnatural manner. However, if what you say is correct and there is a second compartment, how do we go about opening the door to get in it, then? As you can see, there is no other lock or key in sight.
Actually, there is one more spot of interest to me on this safe.
Oh?
And I believe that spot is the keyhole to our mystery second lock. The safe and its locks. Alright then. Oh, that was you, wasn't it? I don't
The
know.
last 2 lines are actually mine.
Oh.
Alright then, since you are so sure of yourself, show me how you deduced your answer.
Reduce, reuse, ikiki.
Me, Dungaga.
Darling.
A hole here, sir.
It's
Or
a-
are you just happy? Or are you just happy to see me?
It's a little too oddly shaped for a latch hole.
Whoa, funny shape for a latch hole, huh?
No!
It's normal.
He's just like, Edgeworth can't have Gumshoe
Yeah,
be
yeah,
right about
yeah,
anything.
yeah.
He was like, no!
No!
I think it's normal.
It's shaped kind of like a star, don't you think, sir?
It's more of a rectangle with 2 diamonds at the end. I would hardly call that shape a
Oh my
star.
god.
There must be some reason for this hole.
Well, there's gotta be some reason why this hole is so shaped so
Actually,
weirdly.
it's probably...
No, there isn't!
Like a star.
Am I overthinking this? No, I don't think so.
No, it's the kids who are wrong.
No, it's the gumshoe who's wrong.
Maybe I'm overthinking things? Nah, there's no way I could ever do that.
Yes, you are!
Well, see, no, that's correct. Gumshoe can't overthink. Could you please be quiet for a second? You're frightening me.
Stop shooting me down, Edgeworth.
Gumshoe needs to be quiet for a second. He's frightening me. I'll be quiet for a second, Edgeworth. I feel like I'm frightening you.
Please speak loud.
See, he sort of implied that this is the keyhole to the second section. I feel like maybe not. I don't know. But I don't see any other spots that look particularly... And they said it wasn't the latch hole. Let me look at this part real quick. So I don't know exactly what to present to be like, that spot's the keyhole for the second section. You know what I mean?
Does this game put Gumshoe as like the character to be in the third most cases? I feel like it has to.
Oh, like in the series?
Yeah. Yes, it does. It goes Phoenix, Judge, then Gumshoe. Good for him.
Oh, neat.
It's Gumshoe's line.
Oh, it looks like it's such a serious state, but there's not a scrap of paper inside.
Actually, the safe is talking. Hi there! I'm Safety!
The door starts flapping.
The door looks like it has eyes. Hello there! Safe McGroomer?
Which reminds me, the
Nothing
safe in your
safe about
office
it.
is empty, huh, Mr. Edgeworth?
It's merely a coincidence that both safes are empty, Detective.
Red White walks in. It's Meyerly.
Well, make that a triple coincidence, because my piggy bank at home is empty too.
I
No,
don't think
it's
there's
me.
Hey, you.
I don't think there's anything coincidental about that, Detective. Okay, so I'm
You
either-
made sure he got a
No health
lower
insurance.
raise. You made sure he didn't get a raise.
Hello,
his paycheck
No,
was
I did not mean
$5.
to click that again. Okay, don't.
Like, that's just cruel. Like, you just think he doesn't deserve to live. At that
How many
point.
times
You
does
don't
his how many
deserve
times
to
does
live.
his salary get cut?
I think every case.
How low is his salary?
Is that
Dude,
why
he's-
he's...
He
Either.
canonically
Why
says
is-
that when he wants to treat himself, he puts salt on his instant noodles. That's how low it is.
Oh
Does he just... Is that why he always shows up at places? Because he's just scrounging for cash? He
Yes.
isn't even doing his... He can't even...
He deserves. Him and Maggie deserve to be together and pool their
His job
resources.
as a detective because he's too busy scrounging for cash everywhere.
I'm so poor.
no!
He's like a little rat man.
So a lot of skilled detailing on this handle. It would appear that
Detailing.
the handle on this knife is removable. I get.
I guess so people can change them whenever they feel like it. Sounds like fun, sir.
Can't wait for them to say it's removable 10 times.
I don't think people would remove the handle just for fun. So what I'm thinking is you remove the handle and you stick it in this keyhole. But I'm not sure. I'm
Sure.
gonna present it anyway.
Go for it.
This piece of
Nope.
evidence is the key to the safe.
It
I'm
literally
not
is.
entirely convinced it is, but I'm willing to entertain any explanation that you might have. Just because
Ah!
I like to see you wrong.
Don't worry, pal. I'm sure you did it correctly, but just presenting the wrong thing. Although I don't really know what to present, honestly. I don't know how it's related.
Quit glazing him, bro.
It's bad enough for Francisca to
Jonathan
doubt me, but
Glaze.
Gumshoe as well? I must remain calm and examine this safe. So, am I not supposed to deduce onto this thing? Because the only other, like, this can't be the key to the second layer, because it's already the key to the first layer.
What if it's that dumb, though?
Yeah, think about it. It's Edgeworth Investigations 1.
Hell yeah!
Doesn't the shape of this keyhole remind you of something, Francisca?
In Edgeworth?
It
No
does
way!
very
Oh.
It was that dumb. Wow.
Can't be that stupid. Cut. That's stupid.
It was, in fact, that stupid.
I said the line. However, I believe it's simply a latch door for the safe's lock mechanism. I can be wrong. It's just for keeping the door shut, nothing more.
Is that
Quackus
so?
Alba.
The person who used this safe, Mr. Cochin, made sure the safe had 2 compartments in order to hide 2 compartments? 2 versions of the key? The 2 sides of it? Do you honestly think someone like that would allow the keyhole to the hidden half to look so obvious?
If I recall correctly, during my flight, there was only one attendant who could speak Nopon.
I'm gonna kill myself so no one speaks Nopon. You can't be serious. I'm going to kill myself so nobody speaks Nopon. Are you saying that this hole is the keyhole to the hidden safe compartment to the safe?
Her whip kind of looks like a noose right now. She's like, if this case doesn't end right now, I'm going to kill myself.
That's precisely what
That
I'm
is my
saying.
final straw. You are my 13th reason.
And for my next trick.
And I will prove to you right now that the Yatagarasu's key is the key that will open
Is that
it.
a Rocket Man reference, Kirk?
Yatagarasu's key. No, Edgeworth. Clever it is, Edgeworth. This is going to be a very bad joke.
Sorry,
You are
but
not
this is
funny.
no joke. The Yatagarasu's key is the very key that will open the second compartment of the safe. How many times will we say key? Drink every time they say key.
This key opens the first compartment of the safe.
Keyblade.
Oh, fuck, I'm drunk. But the keyhole you're talking about is of an entirely different shape than that of the key.
Oh my god. Alright, how do I find the keyhole on this knife? Hold on.
Activate latch mechanism.
Let's go over this again, shall we? The Yatagarasu's key was originally made to open Mr. Cochin's safe at the Cadopian Embassy. We confirmed that is fact by opening the door to the safe. Now, let's take a look at the back end of the key. Looking at the knife portion head on, what do you see? Oh, that exact shape, yes.
What are you talking about? Ah!
It appears that you've come to understand what I'm talking about.
No!
When viewed
Can't.
head on, this knife's blade is the exact same shape as the keyhole.
Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, apply directly to the forehead.
The real function of the knife portion is to act as the key to the hidden portion of the safe.
But that's preposterous.
Because it
Turn
looks
French.
like a knife and was used like one to kill Mr. Faraday 7 years ago. We fell under the misconception that it was always meant to be a knife. But for both the safe and its key to conceal such clever tricks, whatever is hidden inside this secret section must be of incredible importance.
Then it's even possible that what I've been searching for is inside.
Bro really made two
The Holy Grail.
Bro really made 2 layers to a safe that both are opened with the same key, just like flipped a different way. That's you're
Yep.
genius.
Scrappy,
Incredible.
hurry up and open that safe.
That's goddamn dungeon master logic. Okay, so what happens if I put the gold key in the silver keyhole?
Keyblade.
Keyblade.
You get
Explode.
electrocuted.
You're eaten by a
Back.
dwarf.
Yes, sir. Open it now, sir. I'm back.
My back.
These items, they're
Worthless.
It's a bunch of funny shaped things.
Your hands are weird. Now move, Scrappy.
Didn't think I was in the way.
oh.
No, I'm sorry. This is pieces of art.
More like pieces of fart.
Hey,
God damn it.
they're identical ones that have been stolen from various countries over the world.
I figured as
Oh my
much.
god.
These are the
No, you
treasures
didn't.
These are the treasures this section of the safe was to hide from view. I believe a more thorough examination is required.
Time to get my fingerprints all up in that shit.
These are pieces
I
of
love
stolen...
contaminating crime, Steve.
These are
Don't
pieces...
you lick it. Fuck it, bro. Lick it.
Did anybody
These-
ever make a phoenix riding a bridge?
Yeah, of course.
These,
You need to
That's most
Google it.
places.
Yes.
these are pieces of stolen art from around the world.
Wonder how much they're worth. Especially this one.
Don't.
No, black market dealing.
Bad gumshoe.
I don't want to lick it.
Scrappy, don't touch these valuable pieces of art with your filthy hands.
Keyblade.
You can't afford soap. Why, do you have any idea what would happen to you if one of them were to break?
Is it just me, or did she hit one of the pieces of art just now?
Keyblade.
Yes.
Okay, let's look at the
Painful.
papers, because that's definitely a different... This is the document that we thought was stuck earlier. I wonder what it's about.
Beats me, sir.
What
Hell yeah.
beats you? What is it, Francisca?
Why don't we take a look at it first before we give up, Detective? Mr. Cochin's name is written here on the last page. I wonder what the significance of this document is.
I wonder.
If you
I wonder.
know what it means, what it means. You're not even going to join in this time. This is
No,
so
because
sad.
if I sync to you, it sounds bad. If you sync to me, it sounds good. That's how it works.
He has to be the arbiter of the bit.
Okay. These are pieces of stolen art from around the world.
You can hurt his feelings.
I wonder.
What I'm doing is for the sake of the
This is the
stream. It's
same-
not your
this is-
talent.
This is the same
Stream delay.
This is
But
the
you-
same
oh.
text. This is the same
Alright,
text.
Same line. I see.
Yeah.
I literally said you had nice pipes earlier.
Okay, so we
Like
didn't
your
get
pipe.
any new evidence from this.
Nice
Sorry.
Nice pipes.
Like, we found the document, but we can't read it. Can you read us the
K
document?
in the background's like,
Right.
present him the document. What happened?
I don't think it went in, it didn't go in my evidence log. They just picked it up and
Fuck,
looked at it,
bozo.
and they picked it up and looked at it and then put it back down.
Must not be important.
There's got
Not
If only there was someone nearby who read Nopon. Meh, meh, meh.
Okay, so I open this. None of these are evidence. None of these are evidence for my evidence log. Why the hell did we open this? Ah! This is gonna be one of those cases where every time we make progress, we then turn and go, great, I still have no idea what to do, isn't it? Yay! My favorite.
Yippee!
My
More
favorite.
like the second you think you know what you're doing, the game's like, no, do this instead.
Actually, you should have known what we weren't doing 20 minutes ago.
I hope
That's
you like
what we're
waiting.
doing.
Like, there's nothing else to click on in here other than the art pieces and the letter. Like, what?
Keyblade.
Took the keyblade.
Keep clicking, bitch.
I don't know. Maybe investigate something else.
I feel like if I needed to investigate something else, maybe there's something I was supposed to click on before I opened the safe that I didn't. So
No, there's no shot that you're soft locked.
well, no. I'm not saying I'm soft locked. What I'm saying is that like
Maybe
there's
go talk to. Have you tried talking to Shinya yet?
no. What I'm saying is there's something in this environment that I have to click on that will then trigger whatever is needed in the safe. Kay, are you alright?
You believe me, don't you? You don't think I did it, right?
Yes, of course I don't. And I promise to prove that it wasn't
My
me.
windpipe. My windpipe.
That's enough chit chat. You can investigate all you like, but it's only a matter of time before we take her in.
Fuck her windpipe.
It would be wise of you to give up while you can.
No, I don't think
Please
so.
give up.
Girl.
Kay isn't lying, and my investigation will prove that to be true.
Edgeworth, I don't have much air left.
Go ahead and try then if you're that confident.
Guys, please, just Edgeworth, give up,
I
please.
can't allow this to continue. I must prove her innocence. Post haste.
Kay is counting on
What
me.
is this like?
Edgeworth!
There's
I'm
this
getting
like
choked.
there's this like weird white and green splotch down there on
Or
the
is
ground.
it black and gold?
Let me out of this.
Yeah, I think it's black and gold.
Black and blue pizza.
I don't want to be here anymore.
It's a black and blue fireplace, Edgeworth. No, really gives this place a mansion-like quality, don't you think, sir?
Does this game have a stepladder?
I don't know.
Ooh, if these are a staple in every Bobbly's house.
It was earlier in the month.
I
Okay.
bet Santa Claus
Yeah,
made
Case
it
3 had
too.
Just how old are you again, detective? Going on about
Let me
Santa?
check my organizer.
Hold on, not to believe.
Sorry, but Interpol is still conducting its investigation beyond this point.
Gumshoe for sure believes in Santa.
I'm a subordinate
yeah.
of Miss Von Karma. Is there some reason I'm being denied access? I forgot that he gave himself access to the case by making himself Von Karma's assistant.
I'm her intern.
My superior clearly stated, don't you dare let anyone near that site, you got it? If I let you examine the site, my superior would get really angry at me, and then she'd whip me.
And Gumshoe would have a line below him. What the fuck is happening?
No, Mr. Edgeworth, I feel really bad.
Oh my
for the
god.
guy.
What is that
It's a
line?
pixel. It's
Well,
like
we're doing what we
it's like a pixel of his shoulder freaking out.
Is it like trying to? What is that?
Yes,
Stop,
I
I
suppose.
don't-
Yeah,
Edgeworth, I don't know what's happening. I'm scared.
Edward, are we real?
This
You're
is
real,
such.
Edward?
This is
Oh,
far
my
too.
shoulder.
I think we're all a simulation.
God, this is just far too detailed of an environment for like the DS
What happens if I touch the line?
graphics.
I want to find out, Mr.
Like-
Edgeworth. I don't want to find out.
Like, I bet this room will look great in the remake, and not at
Too
all
bad
like
we're not
this.
playing this. Too bad we're not playing this. The remake of this game.
Playing it in its original glory.
Like that'll ever happen.
But the remake's not gonna have him say every nook and cranny. He's not gonna say like thoroughly or some bullshit.
Every cum and gutter.
He has to say every cum stained nook and cranny.
What are we talking? What?
I don't know.
Yo, Loki, this is our best episode so far.
Tipsy.
Oh, it's me.
Mind you.
Because there's a national treasure starring Nicolas Cage, Book of Secrets. Can I ask that you not touch it? I'm afraid the only ones allowed to touch it are myself and I can't think of a joke, and the Secretariat.
A horse. Yeah.
But there is a
Also, Mr.
possibility that it is related to the murder. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes, but your assistant wants to fucking eat it.
Hey, Mr. Gumshoe, why don't we just give up for now?
Mr. Gumshoe!
That's not for now.
Gumshoe,
Let's
did you
just
just
stop.
call me your name?
Yes.
That's what we're gonna be called when you marry me, sir. I would never take your last name. I mean, I would never marry you.
I just want to marry you. Come on, we
Okay,
can
Bruno
afford
Mars.
them later. Come on, miss. Come on, missus.
Dick Edgeworth.
This must be one of the Prima Duck statues Kay was talking about earlier. I barely remember
you
that
don't pronounce the-
conversation, but
You don't pronounce the X, idiot. I don't actually know if that's true.
is
Prima
it
do?
just me, or if it was Prima Do, I feel like it'd be spelled
No, I would have an I.
D-E-U-X.
Damn it! You're right! Fuck! Shit!
Is it just me, or does this man look like the
No, Coleman's
Steel
explanation
Seven?
was wrong, but
There could be twins.
you know.
Much like this game, we had the right reason. We had the right answer for the wrong reason.
So now what do I do?
Go to the door. I don't know why I say that like it's
Leave.
obvious.
What do
Nope.
we do, Mr. Gumshoe? What do we do?
Look at the clock again.
Talk to Gumshoe. Click on partner.
Yes, sir.
Wait, this is a terrible idea. Click off partner.
Hi, sir.
Hey, man.
I feel
Yeah.
like
I don't know. It's like the safe again.
I know. I
does it
feel
have
like
the
I'm
nook and
supposed to
cranny
do
thing?
something in the safe, but it
Oh,
never.
okay,
like...
if it's got the nook and cranny thing, then there's something you
Yeah,
gotta
that's
do.
true. But I've already clicked on everything. What the?
There has to be something.
Okay, well, look to
What
the
about
side.
the door?
Look to the side.
yeah,
Open
the
the
door.
door?
Do the door.
Maybe the hand, like the hinge.
Oh my
like
god,
the
the
hole.
hinge
Do the
of the
holes.
second door. To build this sort of trick into one safe is really something.
Yeah,
These
it's
are
neat how
typewriters.
the safe has 2 compartments. What's really impressive is that the other end of the key was another key. I totally hadn't noticed.
I
I need to
wonder.
take 2 shots just now.
If you know
What it
Wait,
means!
drinking?
What it means!
So sorry.
Oh, I just
Lauren.
had a drink. I haven't been actually drinking every time I said key, otherwise I would have alcohol poisoning.
Right. Yeah, I said that, and then Francisca said key like 4 times in one dialogue.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if Mr. Cochin was just paranoid, or if he had secrets that great of value.
Speaking of paranoid, I want to
They're watching me.
It's my pencil. And when I went to erase something, I got all paranoid that I was going to stab myself.
Please refrain from
Understandable.
dispensing your special brand of unrelated stories while on duty.
It's like a Darth Maul
That makes
pencil.
it worth it.
Yes,
What
sir.
the fuck is the point of any of this? Like, that also didn't give us anything. Ah!
No, okay, try like, I don't know, the holes of the door? I don't know.
I just clicked
You
on
already
those and it's
Okay.
still.
Uh,
Why
What
are
about
there
the fire burn at the
I
edge
don't
of the
know,
top of the
man.
safe?
Edge.
nothing?
Does the keyhole do anything new now?
This is so stupid.
The far right.
It
the-
appears
oh.
that we found the
Oh.
key that the Yatagarasu, no, Miss Yu, stole 7 years ago.
Since it was originally from this embassy. Maybe she came back to return it?
That's
I-
nice of her.
I
He's a
don't
Callisto U
think-
defender.
I
Oh,
don't
yeah,
think
thanks,
she's the
Jonesy.
type to be so kind as to
Hear
do
me
such a
out,
thing.
Mr. Edgeworth. Hear me out.
Gumshoe,
Listen, Wood.
she
What do you
literally
think, sir?
framed you for a murder.
Is she would, sir?
Christ.
She's here.
It's not.
Callisto Yu, for what reason did she steal the key?
No, bring her back.
That also didn't give us anything.
That didn't do anything either! Oh my god, do I need to click on the
Wait, you
document
what?
again or? Oh
Oh
my
my lord,
god,
what
this is painful.
What the Sigma?
Put this in your evidence log, you dumbass!
Nah, I don't need.
Fuck is the point of
No, I'd forget.
No, that doesn't
it?
look
Look at the far right, far right, far right.
Like over
Like
here?
Oh, you support the far right? Interesting.
the that thing. Nope. Okay. Fuck me, I guess.
No, I swear it.
Every nook and cranny. So you've looked at the nooks. Now look at the crannies.
That's the next step, yeah.
I am fully just clicking around to see what activates a block.
Your Honor, we've entered the cranny stage. Base department, I'd like to file a claim.
Chuck McGill coming, being like, we've entered the cranny stage, Your Honor.
You know, he'd be like, turn the lights off. Turn the lights off.
Turn off the grannies.
Turn off the electric. Turn off the electric.
What the heck? There is nothing else to click. I have already clicked everything. Jack, pull up the guide right
Have you
now.
done-
Pull up the guide right now.
Real case 5 hours.
I've already clicked everything.
Can we
in
get a
this
pull up the
fucking
guide counter?
state.
Can we get a
I've already
pull up the
clicked
guide
everything
counter?
in this fucking
Yeah.
save order.
Official guide count.
Quirk is almost not even here yet,
I
brother.
know.
He's yet to be introduced.
And we're already having such a great time.
Okay, so looking at the guide, fun fact: the last case had 4 parts: beginning, middle, end 1, end 2. This case has beginning, middle 1, middle 2, middle 3, end 1, end 2, end 3.
Delightful.
Are we still in the
Yeah.
beginning? Are we still in the beginning?
Of course we are.
Brother, where are we on? Yeah, we're on the beginning.
Yes, I'm Oogaloo.
More importantly, examine the papers that were stuck on the edge earlier.
I did. I'll do it again. Why don't we take a look at it? It's got Mr.
it says
Cochin's name on it.
Then it says you have to do a deduction about the papers.
Okay. Deduction.
But you
about
can't!
Papers? I don't have that in my. What the fuck?
Inside the second, well, let me read this. Inside the second compartment are objects that Francisca recognizes as treasures stolen from various countries. More importantly, examine the papers that were stuck on the edge earlier. They do seem a bit familiar. Deduce the papers are present at the. Well, what?
Did you guys soft lock?
Can't.
No.
No, I don't think so.
Certainly not. Certainly not.
We can't have, no.
If any case had a soft lock, it
Certainly
would be
not.
the Quercus alba one.
Well, wait, did we already? Maybe we already are dumb and we already deduced. That was like our deduction
No,
earlier.
I never. Okay, if you're talking about these papers in here, I clicked on them, I examined them, and then they gave, and then I didn't get them in evidence.
All right, I'm gonna go back in time a bit. It does say that you need to talk. Did we fully talk to
Wait, I
Francisca?
have this thing in my inventory now? Okay,
Well,
Try it.
wait. Well, no, the problem is I literally can't.
talk to
use this.
Francisca. Talk to Francisca.
Yeah, I
Let's see
haven't
if we
talked to
talk her.
Francisca.
Nothing bad will come.
She's-
Okay, you're supposed to talk to Francisca.
I'm calling it right now. She's gonna give us some obvious information we already know, and then that information is going to unlock the ability to deduce.
Oh,
In-
this.
in
Well,
my
then you should have thought of it,
agency?
huh?
No.
You know, have you
Have
ever noticed that that keyhole
Edgeworth doesn't talk to women.
is a keyhole?
Yeah, no, he doesn't.
We had to tell Coleman to talk to every woman.
Okay.
I was gonna make that joke
Francisca,
earlier,
you
but I
may
was going to
talk
do
now.
that. I did say it.
What is it? I say as I'm
Let
the
me
one
tell
to
you
come talk to
something.
you.
We're currently my
You talk to
subordinate.
me.
And if you wish to convince anyone else of that, you would speak to me with respect. Okay.
What's
Hell,
with the
girl boss.
giddy glint in her eyes? I don't think
She
that
likes
will
whipping
really
people.
be necessary, Francisca. It won't be necessary for me to talk to you with respect, Francisca.
Oh, really? Well, it doesn't matter.
You're not a man.
It doesn't change the fact that you are still under me.
I thought
yeah,
Francisca was flying
What?
around the world in pursuit of the smuggling case. So then why is she here at this... Lord.
Why are you she? Now that I'm
Hold
thinking.
on a second.
I won't stop until I've talked to every adopted sister.
I was investigating at the Alabastian embassy when I got wind is dismissed.
Alabasta.
Wind of this far.
That's what I thought.
Oh,
Ah,
that's
that's
not
right.
mine.
The Yatagarasu was due to appear at that embassy as well.
yes, but the difference is that we didn't have a fire over there.
Can't believe they stole the.
Also, there was an incident at the Alabastian embassy as well. But I left Agent Lang in charge of that case and came over to the Barbalese embassy.
Ah, so Agent Lang is here as well. Great.
I see you've met.
Yes. Case 3.
Well, he's in the Alabastian embassy acting as bodyguard for Ambassador Alba,
Ah, Quercus Alba!
Mr. Quirkus.
Get me out of here!
However, he seems to have a different reason for being there. Yatagarasu. Yada 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 yada.
My time's almost
What the fuck is Roger? Sorry. So, the suspect in murder that occurred in this office is that little girl I see.
It's Quercus Alba.
Is she perhaps trying to be Yatagarasu?
Oh, right. I don't think Francisca, despite having been
Nobody told her, but she figured it
Yeah,
out
no,
anyways.
she doesn't know who Kay is. Yeah, like the one case Kay was in is like one of the ones she's not. It's so weird. Well, I guess she's
Kay
seen
would
Kay
never harm
in
a
the
soul,
past,
sir.
but if we didn't remember Kay from 7 years ago, there's no way Francisca does.
Hey.
You remember? Do you not?
Like the letter?
You don't remember, do you? The case we investigated together 7 years ago. That girl.
Yeah,
is
I'll
the daughter
accept
of the
someone
victim.
forgetting a girl they met when they were 13.
Right.
That's accept. Francisca's the only one allowed to forget.
So she is that feisty little girl, and she did not forget.
Yeah, she remembers.
Damn, what a queen.
Kay has been on the trail of the
Edward doesn't remember
Yatagarasu,
women.
which is how she ended up here. Yes, unfortunately, that does seem to be true. Looking for the one who took her father's life.
Unfortunately.
I see.
Miles Edgeworth, I was the prosecutor on the case that involved Moz the clown. Okay, and that is all. Oh,
DK's trying so hard, but you know what? The Yatagarasu just keeps on tricking us all.
Yes, the
How so?
Yatagarazu's fault.
Miles Edgeworth, I was on a case that involved Max Galactica.
Yatagarasu sent a card saying, I'll be there to steal your dirtiest secret.
Miles Edgeworth, I was on a case that involved Bin and Trilo.
We all know it's an arson, not murder. The lab boys are going in circles. You know what this is, sirs? It's a breach of contract, and it's going on the rap sheet.
For whom? If you ask me, I'm perfectly fine with the fact that nothing was stolen tonight. In fact, I think less crime is for the
I
better.
do wonder, though, if Callisto Yu
Anti-thievery.
really is the
Ooh.
Yatagarasu. Okay.
I think crime is bad.
Hey,
So now we logic again, maybe.
Fine, logic, please.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
I swear, if just doing this unrelated things makes the deduction
Then like
optional.
unlocks the deduction ability over there to steal your dirtiest secret. Is it possible that the dirty secret the Yatagarasu was out to steal is in this very room?
Is this dirty secret in the
Dirty
room with
secret.
us?
I can't
Francisca,
dirty
You're in pursuit of some. Oh, yeah, this is 100% gonna unlock safe progress because
What,
the
that
the
she's
dirt.
gay?
No, the dirty secret is that
She could never
is
win.
is the smuggled
She
art
hates all
that's
women,
in the
including
safe. Francisca, you're in pursuit of some dirty, underhanded dealings yourself, are you not? Something tells me this is no coincidence.
In that case, then the person I'm looking for is here in the Babalese embassy, yeah? The head of the smuggling operation.
I think I just might need to ask Francisca about her. Oh, I don't want to though. I don't want to though.
Oh, you don't want to talk to women? Interesting.
I don't want to talk to anyone in this case.
don't want to talk to anyone.
Francisca, when we last talked, you said that you were on the trail of a smuggling ring. I suppose the reason you are here right now is related to that?
Yes. After analyzing the intel we've gathered from various countries, what is this accent? This embassy rose to the top of our list of sites to investigate.
Yakutin Cyber.
And this is what tipped us off.
This accounting doc. Oh my god. This is page 2 of the document in the safe. Had pages 1 and 3, and this is page 2. There we go. That's why we couldn't progress.
It's only one page of the whole thing, so we're not sure about all the details.
Stop talking.
However,
I
it's
actually-
enough for us to grab onto the
I
table.
actually saw the other 2 pages of this in the safe, so I kind of just want to skip past all of this now.
Oh, you don't want to hear women talk? Interesting.
Can we skip to the man, please?
Skip dialogue.
Skip dialogue, woman here, gross.
Where's
Well,
Quirkus
yes, this type of paper
He's a
was only
man.
made in like the Kingdom of the Columbia, which means someone's the king. It was about the best in Bavaria.
What?
Head? The one putting the strings behind the entire smuggling ring. Oh, she means like the head of the beast. I
That's
see.
Francisca for you. She's amazing, pursuing this case with all she has. I compliment women
Oh,
in my
girl!
head.
Thank you.
and then ignore them in
God.
real life. Okay, so now we can go over to the safe and
You'll magically unlock things.
well, now we'll have the deduce button. Yes, there it is.
Yeah, there
Wow.
it is.
I mean, on the
I
one
know
hand,
magical unlock.
if they
Edgeworth really is one of those gays where it's you're gay because you like men.
Hmm.
I'm gay because I hate women. We are not
We're
the
not
same.
the same. Oh yeah, Edgeworth's the kind of person that, like, if you come out as like a trans man to him, he goes, "Thank God."
take a good look at
About
these.
Dap me up.
Take a good-
He like does a predator high five the second you come out as trans.
God.
Welcome to the team.
Take a good look at these documents, Francisca.
It says that there are 3 pages in total, and yet there are only 2 here.
Correct.
Are
Now
you
take a,
hiding a fee?
now take a look at the smuggling activity document in your possession. Tell me, is it not possible that your page was taken from this set of 3?
No. Well, it certainly looks that way.
By putting our multi-part puzzle together, we seem to have arrived at an answer. And it seems that you have now found what you were looking for.
Love.
Yes, and this has become crystal clear.
You know, I think
And
that
Mr. Cauldron himself was responsible for the mass smuggling at the Babbly's Inc.
Bobbly's Inc. What?
Feel good
Could
eating.
never do. Babbly's Inc. is a special product at the Republic of Babel. For no
Babbly's.
special reason, only a limited volume of it is ever exported.
And that reason is...
Why did he have to call me a liar? That's classified.
Yeah, wait,
it's on
what
a
is-
need to
that
know
was an
basis, and you don't need to
objection.
know.
Also, don't yell in my face.
I would whip you. It seems that the head of the smuggling rings are victims to many coaching.
His base was in an embassy, thus it was hard for both our country and his to interfere, making it the ideal conditions under which to run a smuggling operation.
Ah, but it is so frustrating.
Ah!
I lost the person I was to rain judgment down upon with my whip of justice.
Justice reigns from above! It just starts
Jesus.
whipping everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah.
even if he is dead, we still have a responsibility to look into his misdeeds.
Well,
You expect me to whip a dead man? Well, I'm not interested. I like to hit and scream.
Francisca, you must know
what?
that Manny Cochin was the suspect in the KG-8 incident.
Of course I know. On top of being the head of the smuggling ring, there is the matter of what really happened, and that's a case that needs to be resolved. I'm sure this has nothing to do with you personally, right?
What if they turned in this script to Capcom and they were just like, no, it's not good.
Are you done investigating?
Finally, yes.
Finally.
Finally.
What the
You realize now, don't you, that this girl is the only one it could be?
Yes. Bye, Kay.
How? How is that the conclusion?
Now
we
come
came to?
along
Okay.
quietly, Yatagarasu. Kay Faraday. I'm going to kill you.
Oh, that was a quick case. Why did everyone say it was long?
Wow, I can't believe Kay got murdered. You are under arrest for the murder of Manny Cochin.
And that's the end of my story.
Mr. Edgeworth,
That's how my story
please
ends.
stop joking me. Please, you have to believe me. I didn't do it.
Or maybe I did. I'll confess if she just stops joking me.
I really like that she's joking me, but it's really, really like.
Hey now!
Yeah, I realized the second too late. I chased the fake Yatagarasu in here, and he was already.
Gay.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you.
A little late for Miranda rights.
Right.
You've been holding a knife. to
I'd
her,
like to help you reduce the number of
For an hour and a half?
mistaken arrests Interpol makes. He just
Kay
starts
goes.
stuttering.
Most mean.
I believe I told you that Kay Faraday is not the culprit of this crime.
And you're a dumbass. Very well, I suppose. I have no choice. I'll show you just how foolish your claims are.
Do I still need to be here?
No.
No.
Oh god, that being in sync is awesome.
I'm a cow. Can I go home?
You're excused.
I've been turned into a cow. Can I go home?
You're excused.
IRSK!
Francisca in the background asks.
Even your police confirmed the Yatagarasu infiltrated the Babbly's embassy tonight. Utilizing the confusion caused by the fire, the Yatagarasu snuck into this embassy. Furthermore, the girl claims to be the Yatagarasu. And most importantly, other than her, there was no one else in here with the body.
Your reason for suspecting
fuck.
Kay is because you think she is the Yatagarasu. Yatagarasu!
Exactly, but it isn't just me. She calls herself the Yatagarasu.
And I call myself Celine Dion on karaoke night. It doesn't
How
make
many
it true.
times do I have to tell you? He has a
Family Guy
permanent
joke. That's a
grasp
Family Guy
now.
joke. I'm so sorry.
I was only out to capture the fake Yatagarasu. I love talking to myself. Imposter or not, it matters not. Yatagarasu is Yatagarasu.
Was she an imposter or a crewmate? That's what I shall determine. I shall prove that Kay is not the Yatagarasu who killed Mr. Manny-Kochin.
Stop saying Yatagarasu. You're going to get me all excited.
Go ahead and try. Show me what the prosecutors of this country are made of.
Holy shit.
Very little.
Sheena is really hot.
And grass of some sort.
I'm gay, but man, Sheena.
Get it.
I'm rejecting
You
the ways
busy?
of Callisto.
You busy
no,
tonight?
Shinya is my religion. You swing? Where was she on my wood list?
They may have
don't even
confirmed
remember.
it, but are you telling me that no one could catch the thief? If so, you're basically admitting that the Yatagarasu committed. What? You're basically admitting that the Yatagarasu that committed murder. I fucking hate.
Committed murder! When Kermit kills someone.
is not very good.
Hey, Kermit! You committed murder! Waka waka.
Fozzie, I have blood on my hands.
Fozzie, I killed someone! Yeah, you committed murder! Waka waka.
Fozzie, someone is dead because of me.
Fozzie, I killed a sex worker! Sounds like a bad bachelor party!
Why is Fozzie just Jar Jar Binks?
Misa's so happy!
No.
Say that!
No. Please, no.
I already said
Misa
the line
called.
if you, and that is also why I'm making this arrest right now. Because at the end of my long chase, there was only this girl.
What long chase? You just got here.
No, read that line, read that.
Ah!
In any case, this is what I believe happened tonight.
Utilizing the confusion caused by the fire, the Yatagarasu stuck into this embassy.
Believe it or not, this scarf is sentient.
I love you,
I
Callisto!
thought it was really
Just
funny when I
because
put
she
the
calls
divorce side of
herself
the scarf.
that, it doesn't
was
prove
like,
that she's a killer.
No, but it does give her a motive. The Yatagarasu sent a card saying, "I will be there to steal your dirtiest secret." Furthermore, there are documents pertaining to some smuggling activity here in this room. She obviously wanted to steal them. So she killed Mr. Kochin for the key.
I see. Her logic is very sound. I expected nothing less of Agent Lang's secretary. However, that statement now just didn't sound right. Might just be the opening I need. She wanted to steal
I don't give a shit.
So she killed Mr. Kochin for the key. But if she killed Mr. Kochin, yeah, okay, this... So you're claiming that Kay knew that a foreign country's embassy had such documents?
As stated in the calling card, the Yatagarasu was out to steal a dirty secret. Which means that the goal tonight was to steal those smuggling activity documents. You have it all wrong! It was the fake that sent that card. Your words are meaningless. If you are truly innocent, then let's see some proof. Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, I leave it to you to handle this. You're my lawyer now.
Yes, I'd rather you did. The Yatagarasu's goal.
You can claim she's innocent, but you can't change the fact that I've already outlined.
Okay, so what I'm thinking...
It's too late,
other than her, there was
I've drawn her as the Sojak, as the Wojak, and me as the Sigma.
God. So, what I'm thinking right now is, he said, like, the Yatagarasu's goal, if the Yatagarasu's goal was to steal the documents, then why are the documents still, like, in the safe? I'm gonna try this. Yeah.
Because she got caught?
Agent Shinya, I regret to inform you, but there is a flaw in your logic. Sometimes I say Sheena, and sometimes I say Shinya. It's just kind of random. Even if you claim that she is the killer, and the Yatagarasu. I am certain that securing the smuggling documents is not the motive behind the murder. Did I just present the wrong evidence for the right reasons? Or the right evidence for the wrong reasons? Possibly. The key to the
Right
safe...
person, wrong time.
The key to this safe in this room was found on Mr. Cochin's body. Furthermore, the Yatagarasu would not be so stupid as to leave without the documents. Okay, that was the argument I was trying to make. By the simple fact that the documents were still in the safe when we looked, it's obvious that the killer's target was not the safe at all.
At all, at all.
No, hold it line
Then
for
perhaps you
Shinya.
didn't know that Mr. Cochin had the key on him.
If
Maybe
that's
she was
the
stupid.
case, then why would she have needed to kill him? Because I can think of no other no reason for her to kill him if she had not known that fact.
Need, reason, all of this is simply our conjecture.
Hold
After
over.
the fact. Why is she going
Where?
so fucking slow? It's entirely possible that she accidentally killed him when she was sneaking in.
I didn't think of that.
Oh, fuck. Perhaps she didn't notice the safe second compartment before returning the key. Maybe she's stupid.
She's
But the
stupid.
fact still remains. The Mr. Cochin was stabbed to death. He's dead now.
But you have no definitive proof that it was Kay who committed the act.
Actually, I do. The knife she used on the victim with my own eyes.
You didn't tell me this an hour ago? At the start of this stream? Or last stream even?
Okay.
I've been
and-
wandering around this room clicking on random shit forever now. I hate you so
I'm gonna tell
much.
you a bit more about the evidence that will put her away behind bars. Your first mistake was not asking.
I did talk to her though at one point. I did actually talk to her, unlike Francisca.
The
Yeah.
knife found on the body is consistent with the blade of the knife. That knife with the butterfly handle is the murder weapon, which the killer was holding. I assume she obtained the knife from the display rack and used it on the victim. The knife is a part of a special three-piece set, which has a design like no other. The evidence and testimony, it all points to the girl. There is no counter-argument.
Fuck. She's kind of right.
Fuck, she's good!
That is your definitive
Fuck,
evidence?
right.
That's nothing!
You see now that she is definitively the killer, right? No, hey, Mr. Edgeworth, you gotta believe me. I saw a suspicious person in a long black coat outside the embassy, I swear.
And you came in
And you
here...
came in here because you were... Oh, fuck.
And you came in here because you were chasing this suspicious person?
That's right, I ran into this office only because I was chasing after that person. But when I entered the room, it was pitch black. I couldn't see a thing. I felt something on the ground next to my foot, so I turned on the lights, but then it was a fucking dead guy. Ah! It was a fucking dead guy.
Who's there? I don't know who's talking. Oh, it's... yeah.
Sword?
This is... I came to this room upon hearing the girl scream. And when I saw her holding a knife, I immediately restrained her.
So the
I've been
object
holding a knife
Kay
with her ever
felt
since.
by her feet on the floor was the murder weapon? Why the hell didn't either of you say any of this 2 hours ago?
I had the knife analyzed right away, but we failed to find anyone prints
You're
on it.
cooked, Colvin. We're still at part 1. And you're already this.
We're so
But the suspicious
I'm
person
already,
in the
I'm
black
already
coat
just
is
like,
the
why
wrong
aren't the
party.
characters telling me the information?
This is taking so long. It's not like this is part 1 of 7.
Well, I no,
Coleman versus the concept of a mystery.
We're not a 7th of the way through the case. Oh!
look,
we're barely in it.
look, I love a good mystery as much as the next guy, but I hate when the mystery is made longer because the characters just stand around and don't tell you information when they don't have a conceivable reason to not tell you this information.
Maybe Kay did kill him.
Yeah, fuck it, why not?
The reason Kay didn't say anything is because she killed him.
You know,
He's
if
a murderer.
it
This
makes
as
my
her.
game end
I have
faster.
insider knowledge. I said the line already.
Sauce!
You continue to insist that there was such a person. But if there was, where did they go? That, I don't know. But I know they came in here.
Can I
I'm just
not
arguing with myself.
cross-examine
Sounds like
her
desperate
already?
excess.
What?
No. No.
Nah.
That sounds like the desperate excuses of a suspected killer, not a trustworthy testimony. You understand, don't you? We can't trust this girl's words, Mr. Edgeworth.
Grrr! She has a point. Even if Kay's words
She
are the
cooked a
truth,
bit.
I must show that they are the truth with some solid evidence.
Mr. Edgeworth, I really didn't.
Kay,
I don't even know how to kill people.
don't worry. If you didn't do it, then there must exist a way for me to prove that.
Still not giving up, I see. In that case, try to counter my argument if you can.
Don't worry, I can and I will.
Okay, sure.
Definitive evidence. The knife wound
Definitive
on the body
evidence.
is
Xenoblade
consistent-
Chronicles, definitive evidence.
wound on the body is consistent with the blade on the knife. Do we have any evidence, like autopsy type evidence? No, we really don't.
You as in the Edgeworth voice say not bad, white boy.
Not bad, white boy.
I give it a 7 out of 10, yeah.
Knife wound on the body is consistent. Does this mean that you have already have the results back? I took so long to investigate this room that you already have the results back for this analyzing the knife?
We have confirmed that the shape of the Babali's knife blade matches the wound. Please don't confuse the it should be efficacy, but please don't confuse the efficiency of Interpol's forensics team with your own. Your team sucks.
I won't if you don't
But-
underestimate our police force. And so we're clear, I'd
I
hardly
already
say
have.
your logic is sound, which you will see in a bit. When I present
If
something
you can
later.
prove me wrong, you won't. If you can prove me wrong, please, by all means, go ahead.
That
I'm
has
playing
been-
both the accuser and the accused. That's crazy.
That has been my intention all along. Now let us return. So that was worthless? Okay. The knife with the butterfly handle is the murder weapon. Butterfly handle? Does this have a butterfly hand? Wait, the handles can be swapped.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just present the knife and be like, the handles were swapped? I don't... Knife-
Behold, the murder weapon.
Boyda.
I'm gonna press this first.
Ada.
You mean to
Ada.
say that you saw Kay holding the murder weapon with your own eyes?
I was also on the search for the Atagarasu. When I heard that girl's scream coming from this room, I rushed over straight away. When I arrived, I saw that girl standing there, motionless, with the knife in her hands.
I like the idea that these two are hunting the Yatagarasu, but when Kay was calling herself the Yatagarasu, all of Case 3, they didn't bat an eye.
Yeah, they were just like fucking kids,
They were just
dumbass.
like, whatever.
I already told you. I only came in here because I was also after the Yatagarasu. Yada yada yada.
The Yatagarasu!
The suspicion.
Sus!
When did
among
all of
us.
you guys become me? Jesus.
when I entered, it
It's
was
the
pitch
Corcus
dark.
Alba brain rot.
He's
No,
not
I
even here
am-
yet.
I know.
It's just his presence.
Are we even gonna meet him tonight? I don't know. We're being
I hope
edged
so.
slowly towards Corcus Alba.
I've been practicing. I've been practicing just in case.
You found out that it was the murder weapon at your feet.
How many times do I have to tell you? We can't trust the words of a suspect.
How many times do I have to tell you should be the tagline of this case?
Right. The only thing you'll accept is evidence, is it?
What?
That's the only acceptable way to counter an agent of Interpol on the scene of a crime.
Isn't Lang's whole thing that you don't actually need evidence? Whatever.
We're different people.
Okay,
Mr. Edward, do
fair
you
enough.
have some kind of evidence that can prove me innocent?
You have
Lang's
your
like- Yes.
you have your own methods for law practice.
Lang's just
I
somewhere
respect
eating
that.
a burger.
I
just
know,
just
right?
It's really good.
He's eating a burger with Quercus alba right now.
So,
he's eating- God.
Mr. Alba, I'm a big fan.
I think I do, because there was one piece of evidence I
Quercus?
found to be a bit interesting. I think I need to carefully
You found
examine
that
that.
with
Okay,
two
I'm gonna examine the knife.
Marcus Alba's like, yeah, you're okay. You're like fine.
So this is what took Mr. Cochin's life. Some of his blood is still on the blade. Gumshoe? I don't know why you're talking,
Oh,
but you are.
wow! I've been at this thing for 7 years already. I've seen a lot of weapons, my dad. I've just been playing Minecraft while you've been talking shit.
That's one of the problems with this game is
never do that.
especially by this 5th case, there are so many characters that like
Yo,
characters just-
open up the server. Let me join you. I'm also in the back. I'm kidding. I'm
Sorry, I got
Go
drunk.
Wedgeworth, you
I
should
thought-
come on and play Minecraft.
I thought it would be fine.
No, I'm not playing Minecraft. Unlike guns, this is one weapon where you're likely to find the victim's blood on it.
Yeah.
Just like it's practically drenched in it. Oh, sir.
Despite that, it looks like the blood managed to miss the... Oh, the blood missed the handle? Okay, yeah, I'm definitely... I know exactly... This is definitely what to present. The knife with the butterfly handle, the handles were swapped. Yeah, okay. I thought that was it, but I wanted to, like, double, triple... So the murder weapon was the knife with the butterfly design on it. But is that really the truth? What was so funny about that?
What
I don't even know. Just like the.
You're
I don't
very
know, I don't
giggly today. I like it.
Rawr.
No, shut up. Shit,
That's exactly what that sounded like.
You're very giggly today, kitten. I like it.
Ah! Logic! There's
Curious,
not enough
right?
logic in this case, and when there is
Usually-
logic, it's incredibly obvious and stupid.
Ending the logic.
Wow, Edgeworth, this is the first time I've not cried during sex.
You're crying right now.
With laughter.
I'd like for
There,
you
done
to
it.
take a look at this. Look at this knife. There is blood on the blade,
at
and
this
yet there's not a
knife.
speck of blood on the handle. This signifies that at the time of the crime, a different handle was attached
Look
to this
at this
blade.
butterfly.
The knife that Kay was holding, had its handle switched and was in fact not the real murder weapon.
It wasn't the real murder weapon.
You'd think you would have noticed that it didn't have blood on it, but apparently
No,
you're
I'm
stupid.
going to put your blood on it.
This knife can be taken apart. Shall we give it a go? Really? I have to physically... Okay.
The music is kind of funky.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I love
The music is good.
As you can see, the Babyliss knife has now been disassembled into 2 parts. The killer must have pulled the murder weapon out of the victim's body and proceeded to swap the knife's original handle with the butterfly one. It was all to create the illusion that Mr. Cochin was killed with the butterfly-themed knife. This should
Sorry,
clear
just
up,
tweaks there for a second.
This should
Sorry,
clear
I was
up
doing a little
any
tweaking.
This should clear up any and all suspicions surrounding Kay. Okay.
Your argument isn't airtight yet.
It's not. How so?
It's possible that the girl herself is the one who switched the handles.
Don't be ridiculous. For what purpose would she do such a thing?
I don't care to know how the criminal thinks.
That's your what? Criminal psychology? What's that? Criminal psychology? What's that? I've never heard of it.
The way they view the world is beyond the comprehension of a normal person like myself.
Ah, what just
I'm
happened?
normal.
I just unfull screened the game.
And a
I'm minimized, but I'm normal. Therefore, I wouldn't put anything past them, no matter how odd it may seem.
The truth is right there in front of you, and this knife will show you the way. You will come to see that Kay is not and could not have been Mr. Cochin's killer. Okay, I guess we're examining this some more. Dun, dun, dun.
I love knife. What is the mark on here? I love knife.
It's the mark of a flower. I assume you know what that means. What it means.
No,
What
not
it
really.
means.
Butterflies rest on flowers all the time to drink their sweet nectar. What is this? What
Butterfly
the fuck?
in the
And
sky.
so they do.
I can go twice as high.
However, would this butterfly really drink the nectar of this
Why
flower? The answer is clearly not a chance. Now, to prove the relationship between the butterfly and the flower with this, it's this thing, right? That shows like the. Is this the thing that what like? Cause the flower.
I was paying attention. You have to click on the other little thing.
What?
Madam
Open it back up. Open
Oh
it
right,
and then
the arrow.
little, yeah.
I forget the arrow, but yeah, because this is where they show the flower and the
Because they're from two different
yeah,
countries.
2 different countries.
And
I
they don't
knew
like
that,
each other.
I
anymore.
just didn't remember which evidence. it was
You
on.
can't be serious.
Humph.
They
It
would never
appears
have
that you've made the
Avengers
connection.
Civil War.
The flower on
rainbow
this blade is designed after a certain country's national symbol. That's right. The Kingdom of Alabast. In other words, this blade is from one of the Alabastan ornamental knives. It's from the other embassy. Oh God, oh fuck. This part of the knife's handle has Babble's national symbol of the butterfly on it. Therefore, it is undeniably Babblese in origin. But as we both know, you can't kill someone with just a knife handle. Incidentally, when exactly
could
did the
with just the
murder
blade,
occur
though.
again, Agent Shinna?
cherry pie is so good I could die.
After the fire had broken out.
That's right. Kay entered the Babblese embassy after the fire had taken place. Furthermore, she had not been to the Alabastian side of the building before then. On top of that, not a single person passed between the two countries during the fire, which means that Kay could not have transported an Alabastian object over here. This makes it impossible for her to be the true killer.
Jimone.
You're getting beat so bad you're hiccuping now, Sheena.
No, I yelped.
Mm.
Darling, dearest.
Gumshoe.
Oh, whoa, way to go, Mr. Edwards, sir. What a great victory.
Why the fuck am I still here?
He like tabs out.
Okay, not only is he still here,
nice job.
I know he's supposed to be wringing his hands, but it looks like he has his hand on Gumshoe's shoulder.
He's just
Oh.
fondling
Gumshoe,
He's just
it's
he's just
okay.
like,
You know,
What are you
shoulders
doing,
are so
pal?
strong, Mr. Gumshoe.
do you work out? Cause
Sir, the dots right now are not actually a reaction to the case. They're like they're like looking at
you're so
Palermo.
tense. Let me give you a little.
They're all like, what the fuck is this Palermo guy doing?
Oh, pal, Mr. Edwards, help!
I'm
There's
happy we
quiet.
got this far and cleared Kay's name. But what worries me now is what will happen next.
Yeah, it should.
Also, what the fuck is Palermo? What the fuck is Palermo doing?
What is the meaning
Guillermo.
of this?
What a
You're
creep.
funny not.
What's Guillermo doing?
Hello, my name is Donald
Sebastian knife
Totoro.
here.
Do you mean,
God.
how did this find its way to the Republic of
The
Babel?
Hobbit movies.
It didn't just find its way over. Rather, we should focus on how it was smuggled over. Oh God, this is gonna take so long.
You
to
know
figure
what?
out.
My brain hurts thinking about it while you're just standing around.
At least go somewhere else.
My brain hurts too. Okay, it's okay.
Thinking while you're on the run, now that's the way the real grape operates.
Please tell me she just
Great
runs
beat.
out of the room right now. That'd be so funny. Okay.
Naruto runs, and then she gets framed for another murder.
Oh, at the other embassy, but with a weapon from this embassy.
Edgeworth, it happened again.
Okay, thanks
Edgeworth,
a
no.
bunch, Mr. Edwards, for proving me innocent, I mean. I'm a little tipsy. You believed in me the whole time, right? Tell me you did, right?
Please.
Why am I
need
seeing
to hear.
Josh Hutcherson right now? Not really, but
Come on, you don't have to be shy about it. You're
I
being
don't
shy,
like you.
right? You're being coy.
Would.
Your argument is still not
this
airtight.
this pose in particular is extremely
If she don't look at me like this, I don't want her.
Would you care to elaborate?
Wait, I'm looking at the soundboard for no real reason.
Oh my god!
I understand now the girl didn't commit the murder. But what if she had? However, there was still the possibility that she is the Yatagarasu. That again? Look, how many times do I have to explain it to you? I am the real Yatagarasu.
Didn't you just say you were looking? Oh my god!
I'm not like that big one that goes around setting fires, okay?
What the hell are you playing at?
What the hell are you talking about?
What are you doing?
Whether you're the real deal or a fake, it doesn't really matter.
No, it doesn't.
All I have to... Shut the fuck up. All I have to say is this.
Big Chungus.
I have my suspicions. This girl is the one who started the fire.
I didn't start the fire.
Preposterous! On
It
what
was
grounds do you
Yatagarasu.
suspect her of such a thing?
The fact that she calls herself the Yatagarasu, that in itself is a most elegant proof.
He leans over to Kay and he's like, "You should really stop fucking calling yourself the Yatagarasu, please. I want to go home."
Retire. Miss Shanna? Is Shanna? Yes. I have no intention of taking back any of what I've said.
Ah! Edward slams his head into the statue in the middle of the room, and then perfectly
Killing himself
stands.
instantly.
He slams his head into it and then stands up like nothing just happened, and just like looks around a little bit. There's a big welt, a big cartoon welt on his forehead now.
I am the great thief Yatagarasu, and you can look at Edward's rapidly bleeding head to see.
I think I have a concussion now. Yatagarasu, Yatagarasu.
And I refuse to allow some imposter to claim that name as their own, even if you did choke me out over it. The path of justice that my father pointed me towards, I will walk it the best I can. I don't know what this voice has turned into. It's not good to be so stubborn.
It's gotten
I hope you can
higher
understand that.
to like contrast more with Shina.
Thanks a lot for the concern, Sheena.
Edward's just dancing
she
around in the
stupid?
background. Oh my god! Fucking let us out of this room!
Oh, Edward is just like ramming against the wall, like.
He's trying.
And, you
Holy
know,
shit.
He's the boss. He's boss. He's Mr. Boss from Smiling Friends 3.
Let me see if I can like platform 9 3/4 out of here.
That's totally do nothing for you, so I'll steal them from you next time, okay? Oh, what? What glasses? I'm not
Can
wearing
we
fucking
leave
glasses.
now?
Well, I guess
Thank
we better
you.
get going. Too bad. It's just me talking to myself. To the kingdom of
I know,
Elven.
like,
Can we
Edward
go? We
hasn't
won't know
said a
for
lot.
sure, right? I suppose not. We won't get anywhere simply by standing here thinking.
Yes.
What you
let's
are
go,
not doing.
team.
You see where the Anabastian knife came from.
Fucking what's his face in the background was like, oh
I
man,
know.
I love you. I love you guys. We're quite this team.
There are too many people here. Can we go now?
That's appears the
We need to leave, my
Anabastian.
friend. We need to leave.
Go, team.
Let's go, kilometers.
I've been trying to leave for the past 15 minutes.
As you are, I will not tolerate you bringing the investigation to a halt
I-
again.
You, I, we, it's, I. Ah! He goes running out of the room screaming.
Look at his bitchy little walk.
Hell yeah.
Just
Oh, this case is gonna be so much fun.
This is fantastic so far.
Nothing bad will happen.
Just I can't get the image out of my head of like Kay being like, I will not take back anything I've said, and Edward's just slamming his head into the statue and then
picking
getting
up
up
his
with a
knife and
big
figuring
welt.
out-
He's just doing like the Manfred von Karma breakdown.
He's just like, Phoenix made it look so easy. How does he do it?
He has a joie de vivre.
Oh my god.
We're continuing. I need to piss. So
Okay.
Yeah, we can take a-
I'm
one
gonna
of you
fill-
guys
I'm gonna
either
fill
needs to be
a
me.
water. So no.
Alright.
I need to fill a water bottle. So
I'll
I
entertain.
need more alcohol, I
Okay.
think.
small piss break.
I'll
I'll be right back.
Welcome to Jack's Review Corner, where I review things. Today we're going to be reviewing
The concept of capitalism.
No, my opinions are just like bait.
I have to add in here that a great bit would be
Are
that
you
you review
gold-blooded?
corners. You review corners.
It's the review corner.
Oh, that's clever. Corner Bakery. One of my favorite little places to get sort of like lunch food growing up. Is that like is it common, or is it, did I just dox myself? I don't live there anymore. Really good mac and cheese. I think mac and cheese is something that's kind of easy to do but hard to get right. Like I feel like like mac and cheese is all like, it's easy to make a mac and cheese and say like, oh, it's mac and cheese. It's hard to eat mac and cheese and say that's good. So I always take note of places that I enjoy the mac and cheese of. The best mac and cheese I ever had was in a pub in England. I don't know the name of the pub. I remember I was in England with friends, and we all sort of scattered to the winds, going around to scavenge for food, and I ended up in a pub as sort of a last choice because I just couldn't find anywhere, and on a whim I was just like, yeah, mac and cheese, and I shit you not, because I don't think food in England is that good. It was the best mac and cheese I've had in my life. I don't know where the pub is. I couldn't tell you. I know it's in London, I think. No, it might have been in Stratford upon Avon. I don't know. But what I do know is that it was hands down, you know, with second place being significantly below it, the best mac and cheese I've had in my life. But you know, I think you got to put effort into it. Here's a little dirty secret as someone who works in a restaurant. If you order mac and cheese, you're just getting like, it's kids menu crap, and they're just going to give you Kraft. Like they're just microwaving some shit and throwing it out for you. Don't order mac and cheese at a restaurant that's a chain specifically. Don't get chain mac and cheese. It's just gonna be some microwaved crap. You might think that you're clever ordering off the kids menu, but you're not. You're getting very low quality mac and cheese.
Jack,
if you want some,
Jack, what are you talking about right now?
I'm talking about mac and cheese. I'm just talking about mac and cheese.
How is anyone else here? Did everybody else get up?
Kirk might be.
I'm still here.
I'm still here. Kirk, you compared Edgeworth to Mr. Boss tweaking, but see, I literally already Mr. Boss tweaked as Edgeworth in the third case.
Yeah,
it's already happened.
So now you're Pim at the end of the first episode, just completely gone.
Man, it's still better than it's still better than case 3. It's still better than case 3.
Better than case 3 so far.
It's hard to imagine it could get worse.
But Coleman, we liked case 3 in the first part, and we don't like this case in the first part.
Okay, to say we're in the first part of I liked case 3 in the first stream.
Damn it!
That we did. I also was enjoying the first session of this case that we did. It's just because we stopped.
Thoroughly enjoying.
Oh, I'm enjoying this.
Good.
This is stupid. Oh my god, we were in that room for so long.
Dude, Banabot sucks. Did they finally get it?
Are you trying to play something?
They get him?
Trying to play Brand New World. Brand New World.
Stop me up. Stop me up.
Maybe if I use like SoundCloud or something. This case is so good I could die. This case is so bad I could die. You know the YouTuber, this is getting fun.
So yeah, you know the YouTuber Ant Dude?
Yeah.
He thinks that this game is better than Apollo Justice.
Oh, no.
I'm a certified Apollo Justice is not that good truther, and it's way better than this game.
Yeah.
Because 50% of Apollo Justice is decent.
Yeah. This
First
game.
and final phase of Apollo Justice kind of go hard.
This game.
Whoever
Game.
poured my last drink definitely overpoured. That bitch is crazy.
Horde? I mean, you. It's not just. No, it was my bartender. It was my bartender Ted. Isn't that right, Ted?
It's been a while.
Yeah?
Somebody
Yeah?
get her like fined for something.
Hey, Roy.
For
Yeah?
evidence, Mr. Policeman, I gave you all the clues.
Oh fuck! I need to do a Roy Kent impression for a character in one of these.
Alright, I'm back.
It tastes like milk for the most part. So
Oi,
whenever
I'm Roy
drinking
Kent.
wine, imagine me drinking milk.
Ken, I wish to fornicate with you.
March 14th, 7:44 p.m. Theatrical
Well, Roy, that's
Trellis
pretty weird.
Lobby.
I didn't even like that joke very much.
And now Lang's here.
It's Mitchell Lang.
Count off. 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 Shifu. 99 call-outs. So all 99 members are most likely here and accounted for, sir.
It's not bad.
Hey, you, it's me, Roy Kent.
Oh God.
Yeah, you.
No.
Second
Bring
number
back-
one
No,
in
I
my
like
life.
his other voice. No, stop it.
There's Austin
Fine.
Butler.
Austin
What have I
Butler, come
done?
on.
Fine. Austin
Yeah.
Butler's back. Hey, you. Yeah, you. The second number one from my right. Well.
Sir, yes, sir.
Here, a birthday present for you.
That's so sweet. I bet he loves his
What?
officers.
Shifu, I didn't know that you knew all of our birthdays.
What a kind heart you have, Shifu! You are more of a man than we'll ever be, sir!
Drink his dick already, Jesus.
The glazing! The glazing!
I'm really sorry, but it's not my birthday. I love that the gag of Lang having like an army of glazers with him at all times is
Look at that guy
quite funny.
Danganronpa posing in the background. No, he stopped doing it!
No.
You look insane now. That's crazy.
Langzy says, a cub who disrespects others soon feels the disciplinary bite of an elder.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. What did they bark?
I'm gonna... Careful, he comes up and whispers in his ear, I bite. That present isn't for you. It's for your younger brother's wife's younger brother.
Holy shit.
Tell him I said hi and happy birthday, won't you?
Yes, sir. Shifu, I can't believe you remember that much about each of us.
Shifu, I'm so moved that I can't stop crying!
I should probably leave them to their alone time.
Mr. Edgeworth, it's
Yeah.
my birthday too.
Who are you again?
All I want for my birthday is just a little kiss from you, Mr. Lang.
These lips are only for the phoenix.
Please. I can, please.
I just need a little kiss, sir. Pow.
No, yeah.
No.
I don't
No.
want to keep on living with
just
that
a little
I don't
on the
think
cheek.
so. Lang?
Sorry. I wasn't on screen, sorry. All right, meeting's over. Everyone head for your posts. It's funny that I'm considered this game's rival when I'm in two cases.
Okay, I mean that goes for
With a
like
cameo in one.
Right.
In one.
even,
barely.
even like K, if you don't count like little baby K, is also in only 2 cases. This is just a weirdly structured
K's like
game.
in case 4.
Yeah.
She's like in it.
Her ass is in that case.
Sir!
Would it have been too much for him to show up? I guess it would ruin the out of orderness if he was like, "Oh, it's Lang."
I feel
but
like
instead of face to face-
Lang and Bad could have been one cooler character. Because Bad is super cool, and then Lang kind of just feels like a different less
Sebastian
a
the
lesser
best.
I like
version of
him.
that.
Sebastian DeBest is better than both of them.
Hell yeah.
Yo,
I
were
don't
you
know what
guys
that
here? Were you
Second
guys there
game,
the
second
whole
game.
time?
Except we're gonna be playing the
I don't
remake of the
know
second
things.
game, so he's not
So
gonna be
he's gonna be
called
called
the best.
Eustace. He's gonna be called Eustace Winner. I got a call from Shinya, and she's already filled me in. It
Gross.
sounds like you're out to get in my way again.
Why did she need
Well,
to call
well,
you? She
well.
was literally just with us. I have absolutely no intention of interrupting your investigation. I simply request that you grant me permission to investigate the Alabastian Embassy.
He shushes his, puts a finger on his mouth and goes, bye-bye, bye-bye, and his chin. And
It can
what if
cut
I
glass.
say no?
Agent Lang, this man is my subordinate. As I have received permission from the ambassador, he is so to be extended the same rights.
What kind of rights?
Extraterritorial.
Sorry, sis,
think of
but
your
it's not that simple. Alabast has the strictest immigration regulations in the world. Or didn't you know?
Stricter than North Korea? I don't know about that.
North Korea isn't real, Coleman.
Even there's only, you know, it's funny that North and South Korea are always
Cold
beefing,
War
but
happened in the Phoenix Wright universe.
no. It's funny that North and South Korea are always beefing, but East and West Korea are so nice to each other. You don't even hear anything about them in the news.
I think they love each other.
Even among my elite men, about only half of them were admitted into the country. Besides, any more cooks in the kitchen, and we might spoil the soup. You get what I mean? Gumshoe's allowed in though. Fuck it, that'd be funny.
How dare you make such assumptions? I don't eat soup. I don't know what you're talking
Come
about.
here, Gumshoe. He predator high fives him. Don't take this the wrong way, but I thought I was in charge of Alabast. Miss
Well, only
Fontana.
half of his best men made it in, but all of his glazers made it in.
All of my Jonathan Glazers are here and accounted for.
German growl. German growl.
They have amazing
Look,
passport.
Try to
authority.
understand, okay? Things over in Alabast are a bit of a mess right now.
What do you mean by a bit of a mess? I'm very
You don't get to see
afraid.
Quirkus
You're
Hallburn.
experiencing
I'm
Captain
keeping
America Civil
from
War.
you. No one told you we had an incident in Alabast as well.
I swear to God, if my joke about an Alabastian being killed by a Babalese weapon is actually real, I'm gonna.
Well,
I'm gonna
Wait.
freak out.
this is what we call a decision based on the investigation, Mr. Prosecutor.
Look, Wolfie, just let us in already.
What's
You've
happening?
made Kay
Wait.
into like
Did you
her voice.
Did
is
you
gone up
just
like
say
I
Wolfie
think
Ogden.
I'm broken.
did you just say Wolfie? Your your foster parents are
wait,
dead.
is this
Quirkus
him?
Alba? Quirkus Alba.
Is this him? Is this all?
Maybe. Is there a problem here, Agent Lang?
Quirkus Alba!
Oh!
Let go!
Not really. Just having a discussion about whether or not to let these guys in.
I'm hearing a faint whisper of extraterritorial rights in my head. What's
Territorial
happening?
rights?
Oh no.
Ambassador Alba, I asked if you could allow his people to join the investigation.
Oh, Quirkus Alba, Quirkus Alba, Quirkus Alba.
He's here.
Having a debate because of my country. I'm terribly sorry for placing you good people in that kind of situation. It's all because I lacked the strength to govern well.
Damn.
Please, it is nothing of the sort, Ambassador.
You weakling Quirkus! Curse your frailty and inability to affect change in your country!
What are you?
He's hitting
thing
himself and
is-
saying, stupid, stupid, stupid.
Yeah.
You're a loser. Oh, wait a minute. Is that Miles Edgeworth? I haven't seen you since you visited my island.
No way. We're all going together now.
You see, that island is actually owned by the Alabastian government. I just let Jeffrey Epstein rent it out sometime.
Been planning that joke since around case 2. The thing is, investigations conducted in my country have been under Agent Lang. I was like, oh, it's got to be on Alba's Island. And it is my judgment that in order to minimize disruption in the investigation, I should leave everything up to Agent Lang. Yeah, if I didn't... If last case was an example of me not talking at all, this will be a case of me talking way too much.
Quercus Alba.
Nothing has ever happened in that.
Quercus Alba and Lang.
Nothing like that's ever happened before.
No, it's mostly Quercus Alba.
Yeah.
Hey, you see?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at Sign Princess. Oh, no way! I was taking a screenshot of Roger.
Oh, did someone ask for a third Jack character?
Oh, God.
No!
It's making up for case 4.
Ambassador Alba, there's 3 of us. This is
Me.
like No Way Home, but with Jack characters. I ask that you please reconsider letting them into Alabasta.
Just wait. No Way Home, but with Coleman characters will happen later in this game.
No!
Oh God, it totally will.
What?
No.
What's that?
Is the- my very own secretary has been murdered in the Babalese embassy, and he was apparently caught up in something very shady, some very shady dealings, completely unbeknownst to me.
What if Trump was also here at the embassy? Quercus
He's
Alba.
a loser!
Quercus Alba.
Quercus Alba!
My favorite leader, such a strong governmental leader. He's led the
I walked
kingdom
in,
of Alabast so
and
well.
I saw Quercus Alba, and I said, "Wow, what an old man he is!" And I was very good at identifying that. I'm very smart.
And Quercus Alba, great leader. Polano, on the other hand, not very good. His own secretary got murdered.
He's got a great island. I love the island.
I saw him at the island.
I've been there many times.
It was an island. How do you not go to that?
So I ask for your cooperation in our investigation. These aren't much, but I hope they can cover your travel expenses to Babel someday.
Thanks for those. Trump just crossed them.
Yeah, they're mine.
All right,
Trump leaves, and then Trump leaves the embassy forever.
yeah. He shows up for 5 seconds.
And then he comes back and he says, just kidding. I'm the soups of this game. I will stay as long as I want. All right, I get it. Even if you beg Ambassador Alba, I still have to give you the final okay anyway.
All right, you hear that, Mr. Edgeworth? We're in.
In what way did any of the last 5 minutes of conversations indicate that we were in?
Quercus Alba, Quercus Alba, Quercus Alba, Quercus Alba. Quercus Alba, Quercus Alba, and then
Quercus Alba, Quercus Alba.
Not so fast, my little crow girl. You're still a witness.
What does that mean?
Yeah, I don't even know. You're still a witness in the Babel murder. No way home. So I'd like you to please stay in the Republic of Babal. Babam.
Detective Gumshoe, please watch Kay for me and make sure she doesn't get involved in any more murders while I'm gone.
Quercus Alba is my new partner.
I have
Quercus Alba, sir.
I have to go work with Quercus Alba, sir.
Quercus Alba? Yes,
I
sir.
need him, sir.
Sorry, Gumshoe, I replaced you, but it sounds like you can go play some Minecraft now.
Sounds
Well,
good
yeah.
Sounds good to me. The fewer the troublemakers, the better. The more Kale gets to play Minecraft.
Hell yeah.
Who would win in a fight? My 3 characters or your 3 characters?
Oh.
It makes sense for me to
Hi.
rush because I got choked to death for half an hour.
Right.
I got a
Sorry, an hour and a
huge
half.
fucking
That's a
ass.
different thing. Hey,
I was-
Mr. Edgeworth.
I was
Yes?
legally declared dead.
I saw God. So I wanted to ask for a while now, but
I saw God,
Yay.
and he was Quercus Alba.
Hello, hey, it's me, God.
that lady over there, is she who I think she is?
Ah,
What are
that's
you
right.
talking
I
about?
didn't introduce the 2 of you yet. I thought for a second she was talking about Old Bag, and Old Bag was going to be in the room. I gotta be honest.
Funny me. It's nice to see you again. Ooh, I knew it. You're the whip lady.
Whip lady? She was 13 when you met her.
I
You may
mean,
address me
okay,
as Miss
to
Von
an
Karma
8-year-old,
or
a
Miss Whip.
13-year-old is a lady.
Dude looks like a lady. Yeah.
Miss Von Karma, I
I'm
think the
shaking my head
investigation
at
of
you right
Alabasta
now.
in your hands.
Wait,
I know it was already in your hands, but
Miss Von Karma,
know.
the queen of the tuck.
Miss Von Karma, I mean,
Mommy? I mean,
please?
sorry. I mean, mommy?
Thanks. Rest assured, I will outsmart both the smuggling ring and the Yatagrasu.
The smuggling ring? Huh? Perhaps I should ask Francisca a bit more about you. Must I? Must I really? Again?
No,
Okay.
But you don't
I want to talk to Quackus Alba!
Were you scared of women? Okay.
You've made
Alba!
you've made so much
Alba.
progress in your investigation in such a short
Quackus
period of time.
Alba! Father of Jessica!
It's truly amazing how you're the
Wait, is
father
it in
of
this universe Jessica Alba the Alabastan princess?
Yes,
Sure.
Quackus Alba
Fuck
loves
it,
Alexa.
yeah.
Evie,
sure.
Instead of Evie, it's gonna be Jessica Alba.
Imagine
Live
Quackus
action
Alba,
piece.
Quackus Alba watching Electra and everyone's like cringing because it's like a bad movie, but he keeps like, that's my daughter.
That's my girl.
That's my little girl. She's currently
Great job, sir. Great job, sir. She just looks like just like
Benifer. Benifer.
Agent Tick, whose help I requested was cut down before he completed his task.
Ah yes,
forgot the
that's
accent-
right,
I forgot
him.
the accent
The
for a second.
airplane case.
There is no room for further failure in my perfect investigation. It's perfect. No one
In
has died.
spite of that, I believe you were able to obtain some insight into the ring, correct?
It was nothing.
me talking to Gollum.
You know... Yes, the ring!
Gollum have insight. Insight into the precious.
Based on the smuggling item I was following. The ring, the one ring.
You mean the Babalese ink?
No, I
Since
mean
we're gonna
the
get to a
one ring.
Coleman Gollum stream.
Why are there restrictions on the export of Babalese ink to begin with?
That's classified Interpol info.
Francisca, as your subordinate, I'm a part of your investigation now. Don't you think it would be beneficial if I was as well informed as you? What if she actually
No, I
doesn't
don't like
know?
you.
What if she actually doesn't know?
Very well, I'm one taken, I'll fill you in. Recently, we discovered some very well-made counterfeit bills circulating in St. Far.
Counterfeit
Counter-
bills?
oh. She's starving. Yes, or you may have deduced. The counterfeits are being made with Babble's special Babble's ink. It's made from the blood of Babbles. It's a to distinguish bills made with Babble's ink from any real ones. Thus, it was only natural for Interpol to keep an eye on the Republic of Babel.
That's where this document comes into play, correct?
Republic of
shit.
Babel, the
General
thing from
Ortega's in
Barbie Fairy Princess.
No,
Got
shut
it.
up. Jack.
Mr. Cushion was wondering much about Babble's ink.
Hi,
As a man who is
Jenna.
charged with running the embassies, printing equipment. I'm suffering so much.
I know, they're making you talk a lot.
I know, and I'm tipsy.
You're doing so well, Lauren.
Thank you so much. I hope you're enjoying Minecraft. That's all the evidence I need to know that he was the head of the smuggling ring. I'm making assumptions.
Lauren, when she joins us on call for one Ace Attorney stream just on a whim, and then suddenly she has to play every female character in the game.
Every woman ever.
You're the girls now.
You actually have to play the dads because I don't like to.
Better start brushing off your Justine Courtney voice.
However, there remains one tiny problem.
Let me guess. You still have yet to find the counterfeit bills or the smuggled ink.
Yes, and while we're listing things, I might as well add the counterfeit plates to the pile.
Oh
And
my
also
God,
the dead
there's
guy.
way
There's
too
two
many-
dead
there's-
guys, since we
there is
haven't been
way
able to
too much
locate
shit
any of
going
the
on in
items
this
the Babble's
case.
embassy. 2 people have died. We're looking into the Alabastian embassy next.
Let's not make it a
Have
third.
have they actually clarified that the incident at the Alabastian embassy was also a murder, or are we just assuming?
I think it'd be really funny. Oh no, I'm doing the voice. It doesn't matter where they're hidden. Mark my words, I will find them.
Counterfeit bills. Okay. Can we go?
Why are they kissing?
Can we go in the embassy now? Can we?
Alba.
Corcus Alba.
Alba.
Corcus Alba.
Mr. Alba, I love your daughter.
Corcus Alba, please let me.
I love
You have been
Fantastic
granted permission to
Four
enter by
and
Ambassador
other
Alba.
films.
Please feel free to enter the Flower Nation, the Kingdom of Alabast.
Come on in.
The Flower Nation, you say? Well, the
Sounds
gardens
gay.
lives-
What is it, a narcissus?
Skittles Nation.
That's a daffodil for people who don't know.
Oh, if only it wasn't. I could enjoy myself a bit more than, I don't know. What? Can I go in,
He's
though?
over here.
What? If I'm welcome
You gotta
in,
talk-
why
go
are we
talk to
still in this
Goldblum.
room?
Go talk to Goldblum.
I want to talk to Goldblum less than I want to talk to Francisca. I hope you know that.
Oh, what, you hate gay people more than you hate women?
No, I hate the voice Jack's doing with his character.
He just hates Jeff Goldblum.
Tell me this is not biblically accurate, not to Jeff Goldblum, but to this guy's vibe.
No,
No, yeah, you're
it
right.
is. I just hate this guy. Ambassador Poleno, I am in your debt. I guess.
Suck my dick. no, it's
No.
I know one way you can pay me.
No.
there's one way you could repay me.
Oh, damn.
Drop your pants. Edgeworth Blowbanna.
Ah!
I only ask that you bring Manny's killer to justice.
I like how serious and intense this face is compared to
God,
all of his other
he's kinda-
poses.
Bye-bye.
I was
Bye-bye.
giving... I was giving Homelander.
Right? The blue-eyed stare, bro. Oh my
I don't
god,
like
wait,
blonde
he's
hair
giving
blue eyes.
Homelander! Pyra, Edgeworth, Blowbanna.
Edgeworth.
Patrick Wilson.
Edgeworth.
Eat the octopus. Eat the octopus. I will,
He looks
Ambassador.
like Patrick
on my own.
Wilson as Raoul.
I need you to find Banna and blow him. Wow, you're so sensational. You've really piqued my curiosity.
Curiosity is what I call my dick.
I know they aren't much, but know that I'm giving them to you wholeheartedly.
Oh my god.
May you never have to talk to me
No,
again.
Yes, please. That's quite alright. Can I go now?
Oh,
Wait,
jealous?
that's the ink. What exactly is that? Isn't that the Babbly's ink?
Just like Edward, he just like pointing finger. He goes, "That's the ink."
He goes, feel good!
You're so freaking out over me.
Oh!
Oh my god, it's ink.
It's
Holy
fountain pen ink.
Love
Known
letters
as
for people
the
to write you.
Bobbley's ink. It's exclusively made in Babal.
So this is Babbly's ink. Christ! Stop just repeating whatever the other character said!
When the Pirates of the Caribbean breaks down, the pirates typically don't eat the tourists.
Aw.
We make it through the Wick Crystal Oil,
What the hell
which
are you
is
talking
mined
about?
through our mineral mines. Please accept this ink. One dip in this fountain pen, and this. Oh fuck! Never mind. Whatever. You can write for hours in your organizer.
Ooh, organizer! How fortunate for me. The ink in my pen just happened to have run out. Thank you,
What a fucking
Palermo. I
nerd.
like you now.
Idiot nerd.
Great.
Self-introduction.
Wonderful. Wunderbar. I can guarantee that you that writing with our ink is a unforgettable experience.
It's such a dick.
Yeah, it'll fucking make you come. And since we don't export it, if you run out, you're always welcome to come and visit our
No.
fair nation.
Oh, logic! Talk about cornering the customer along with the market. Okay. Now
I'm
we
gonna
can,
say this,
now
and
we
I'm
can
so
go to-
sorry. Your version of Jeff Goldblum sounds like Arrow from Twilight.
It's not supposed to. Who said it's Jeff Goldblum?
What
Oh,
the-
I'm sorry.
okay.
Your version of the Ambassador sounds like Arrow from Twilight. I didn't get permission to enter Alabast. He said I'm too little and also a girl, so we're gonna have to go gather whatever information we can on the Babalese side, okay?
Okay, please go do that and stop talking to me.
Okay, I know we're talking to you. I'm counting on you and this one camera.
Yeah, we'll be back in
Who's
like
in
half an
Alabast?
hour.
We're going to McDonald's.
You want anything?
These two definitely would be like.
If you happen to come across my phony, you shoot him on sight, okay?
These two would definitely run up to Edgeworth and be like, we're bored. We're gonna go get food.
And then Edward's just like, good, go. No, I don't want anything. Just go.
You're kidding me. You're going to wait. In-N-Out?
Wait.
I'll Venmo. I'll Venmo you.
Wait. Did you say Kane?
Venmo me.
I
don't
love
have any
their
money. You
sauce.
pay.
I will Venmo you.
I'll let you know when the time comes.
I'll
I'll let you know when I get hungry. I'll call you and have you pick something up for me when I'm done with this podcast. March 14th, 8:17 p.m.
Any cashier.
Alabaston Embassy Ambassadors. Great. It looks just like that other room, but like reversed. Awesome.
Oh, no. Beautiful. Oh, that's so good.
Getting good doing so as a botnet. You can't just get him. I do that.
Which one is this?
Holy
You
shit.
know who it is.
You know where you are.
Yayo! Oh, thank the heavens you're here! I'm in a really, really big pickle, your lordship! The raven, it appeared, poof, and then disappeared, swoosh! And though I am the steel samurai, my sword, I'm so confused! I don't know what anything means anymore!
What the
Who is
Sigma?
this fruitcake? You can't say that shit. Francisca! No, Francisca!
I am Larry of the House of Butts.
Larry Madib Atreides.
As written.
I am Larry of the House of Butts, married man of Neo-Old Tokyo, milady.
Now I remember this person. Oh my god, it's one of your friends, isn't he, Kilometer?
You know, Larry, I actually started watching One Piece. Really? What arc are you on? Well, I'm in the middle of Dressrosa, but I just switched to the manga because the anime was too slow.
We don't have time for bits.
I had this bit in mind, like as soon as when I knew Larry was in this game, which was like way earlier, but.
Did someone say One Piece?
Where I was just gonna have them talk about One Piece until somebody told me to shut up. But now there's so many people that
I was friends with Joy Boy. Joy Boy and I were friends.
God.
He came to my island.
Frighteningly.
Proper doctored on my island.
You would imagine Luffy being like, "Whoa, a new island! Let's go!"
Oh
They're
no!
doing.
Wait! That's literally the GIF that I use That's literally the GIF of them all in the opening where they look up at Epstein. Like that's the.
Them arriving on Epstein Island.
Oh,
yes.
An island full of kids.
Luffy.
You're having a
Luffy.
great
This is that plays during the arc where Luffy beats up Epstein. That's. Yes, frighteningly enough.
Epstein did not kill himself.
Frighteningly enough, there is a tournament in the Dressrosa arc. You can see why I switched to the manga.
What Straw Hat would get the most angry upon entering Epstein Island?
Nami.
Nami.
Because Nami's all about helping the kid. Hey, what's up with that answer?
I thought going to commit genocide over it, but like.
I thought the tournament arc in Dressrosa was really well paced.
I don't know.
And not
Sanji
bad
might be
at all.
like. Sanji bites his lip and goes, I don't know.
Sanji beat the allegations.
Your best bud is in a bind and you act like it's no big deal. We can't talk about One Piece right now, Mr. Edgeworth. I need to get out of my bind first. What sort of bind are we talking about here? The suspect kind. What the hell did you do? I accidentally became a suspect in a murder. Oh my god, he's the suspect for the one in the alabaster. Why would they do
Call Phoenix.
Why
for the
would
love
they
of God.
do this? Why would they do this? I want to know who in the writer's room, they're like, so we have this ambassador case in this embassy where there's 2 murders in 2 separate embassies.
Larry shows up, and then Larry shows up.
Yeah, someone
murders?
in the room's just like, what if Larry was the suspect in one of them? And they were
No,
like,
what if
yeah,
Marcus
write that
Albert?
down. Write that down.
That's a little much, but okay, yeah, you know, maybe
An old bag.
and old bag. Okay, yeah, sure.
And the case is 8 hours long.
I
the case is-
see.
8 hours.
I
Why did we
see.
agree to this?
That is quite the bind. This is 100% Edgeworth just thinking, yeah, sucks to be you. like,
Not this way, the least bit
like you
surprised.
think I'm not about to... Yes, I pretty
What
much
case is
expected
better?
this news.
Turnabout the Blaze or the final case of the second grade Ace Attorney? They're pretty equal in my mind.
From the instant that I saw this unlucky face here, I knew he was somehow involved in all this bullshit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, sure. If something
name?
smells.
His name is Larry Butts, just in case you
His
haven't
name
played any
is
of the other Aces.
Robert Paulson. His name.
I've known this man since grade school, and for as long as I've known him, he has been the world's largest source of trouble, with a capital T.
Well, they should have capitalized the trouble.
Hey, what kind of introduction is that? You're so mean, Edgy. If you're not careful, you might find your tiny number of friends going down by 1.
I'm gonna kill him.
That was uncalled for. Besides, you're... Wait, hold on. Larry! It was you! You're the one who wrote my Steel Samurai autograph? Oh my god. This is just like, when we come in here thinking, okay, Corcus Alba,
God.
investigation time, Anabastian Embassy, we're gonna solve the, and it's immediately landslided into, Larry, you're the Steel Samurai? Fucking so fucking stupid.
The hell is
You
real,
didn't notice
Moran?
earlier? I even winked at you through my headpiece.
He's a stupid fuck. What's going on? Why are you beat red?
Sorry,
Is it 'cause you are
but
in
could
love
you
with
not
the Steel
speak to me
Samurai?
right now? I'm fanboying right now. Larry, were you in the episode where the Steel Samurai crossed over with One Piece? I know it was a filler arc in the anime, but it's one of my favorites.
Oh, sorry. Am I interrupting your comical yet melodramatic play?
Why does that describe this case so well?
Yes.
Oh, aha!
Yes, you are.
So this is the incident you mentioned earlier, and now he's back into work mode. So stupid.
Why?
Mr. Prosecutor, this man, this childhood friend of yours is our prime suspect.
I just realized something. Lang has the anti-Phoenix right hair.
Oh yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
He's got like
He's
got the
supposed to be a wolf.
Put them upside down. They fit together like
He's got-
puzzle pieces.
He's got like the Heihachi Michiya sideburns.
Mhm.
Of what, you ask? Of the murder of a man who snuck into this embassy. Mask to Mask 2.
Mask to Mask is in this game. What the fuck were they cooking? What the fuck were they cooking?
I'll tell you
So Mask to Mask. Mask to Mask is it?
Oh my god! Hey, Stinky!
Mask to Mask is in this case. I also okay. So for those of you who Mask to Mask is a thing in one of the like filler cases in the third game. Third game. Yeah. Why the hell? Why is this also? This case has
One of
way
the better
too much
filler
shit
cases.
in it. Better than
Oh,
this
it's a
case.
fantastic
Better
filler
than this
case,
case. Mask to Mask 2? Was I even in that case? Do I even know what this is?
Nope, that was Godo.
Oh my god.
Also,
What if it
isn't this
was
still a
just Mask to
flashback?
Mask? What if it was just Mask to Mask and like fucking Ron Delight was just dead?
His
wife is just
They
crying.
really put Mask to Mask and the Yatagarasu in this case. Like, what the hell is going on?
And Larry.
And Larry and Old Bag. Like, they just threw everything into this fucking.
I wonder if at any point they were like, what if it was just Ron?
This.
What if he fucking murdered Ron Delight?
This case is the definition of like you threw way too much into the like recipe, right? Like there's a good recipe in this case of like interesting embassy like international murder thing, and then you just threw like every spice you had in the kitchen into the case, and now it tastes like mush.
This is what happens when you're adding pepper and then you spill the jar.
I think the thing about this game is that you can tell it's multiple writers. Like,
yeah.
You can tell it's multiple writers as compared to the Ace Attorney trilogy's one writer.
Only Larry could get himself into yet another mess as fine as this. But no matter what the facts seem to say, Larry is not the type to commit murder. Still, it's a rather daunting stroke of misfortune I've struck. Now I have to deal with Larry bullshit, too. God, this case sucks. I have to prove that Larry Butts is innocent of all wrongdoing. Chief, we've identified the victim as Ron Delight.
Oh, good work. I'll take that report now.
I'm truly
TA
baffled, though,
for
as to how
theater
Ron
class.
Delight is in this case.
I was a TA for a theater class my senior year of high school, and there was this kid who had the funniest fucking joke. But anytime he would do something impressive physically, he would scream at the top of his lungs, just like Master Shifu taught. And I don't know why, I just thought it was really funny.
Was this in college or high school?
No, this is in high school. This is high school.
Oh my
That's
God.
a solid bit.
Agent Lang, would you mind if I took a peek at it as well? Wait, you TA'd the theater class in high school? I
Yeah,
guess I shouldn't be surprised by this.
I was a big deal, bro.
Yeah, she liked you
I
enough.
picked in high school. No. That's not true. That's not true, boys.
You said it on stream and now it's true.
Fuck.
No, I peaked right now with your performance as Quirkus Alba.
I picked this microphone. What did I tell you earlier, Mr. Prosecutor? Don't get in my way. There's only enough flesh here to feed.
Like that?
Don't ask. There's only enough flesh here to feed one.
Okay.
So,
Yes, sir.
Agent
okay,
May!
come on. Hold it!
Oh my God! Bad's here too! Let's go! Let's go! Agent Lang, will you allow an investigator such as myself to take a look? Kirk can play this character if he wants to, since Kirk's here and is not doing anything.
Why not?
I was gonna say, I was like...
Like, I was playing it last case, but Larry's already.
I had that moment with Lang where I was like, I could give this to Kirk. It's just like, no. I was like, I've been here day one. I keep him.
Bad's a good one to give to him, because it was
Yeah,
it's
no.
been working.
Ah, yes, of course. You let the detective see the file.
I mean, who knows how much
Sapper.
Bad is actually in this case, but...
The
You're-
Cypress file.
Detective Bad! In my head, I had you and Lang conflated as sort of one character, but now you're both here.
You're the prosecutor, Mr. Edgeworth, right?
Oh my God!
No,
what if he's Christian Bale Batman?
And his hair is gray to show that time has passed.
Wasn't his hair gray before?
My hair's
Yep.
always been gray. I'm 23 years old.
I'm something of a Steve Martin.
Fancy meeting you here, detective.
You weren't expecting me? Ever since that day 7 years ago, I've chased after the Yatagarasu.
Yatagarasu!
I even pressured Interpol into keeping me in the loop, in case a card was ever found.
What incredible dedication to the case.
What a freak.
Lang.
Jack?
Sorry, I was checking something. Detective Bad, he Predator high fives him. Whoosh, knows the Yatagarasu's M. Oh, very well.
God damn it.
There was a big gap between them.
I
And
know.
his passion for the chase hasn't died down
It
in
was
these
just a space.
and these 7 years and 6 months.
God.
It's something.
How many months?
6 months.
It's something I can respect. But, Detective Bad, I must ask, are you gonna make an ally out of this, prosecutor?
My only goal is to arrest the Yatagarasu. Yada yada yada. If he can get to the bottom of this case, then I'm willing to share info with him.
Yeah, Bad being here is kind of perfect to finally give Kirk a character, because, like, I don't need more. Jack also doesn't need more, and if Jack was playing Bad like he did for a little bit last case, this conversation would be, like, the same voices.
Shut the fuck up. One of them's got a southern accent, it's fine.
Yeah. I'm in your debt, Detective Bad. I'm just glad we get to hear this theme again. This theme is so good.
It's a solid thing, yeah.
About the murder of Damask 2. Would you be willing to fill me in on a few of the details? Did they just need
Number one. Who is Damask 1?
Right. Did the writers just need like a second masked character to bring in here and they said, fuck it, Masked Damask 2? Like, is that why this is like, I'm so baffled by this.
Is there a lore reason?
In wrestling, it's very often for masked wrestlers to name themselves one or two if they're taking on the mantle after.
I mean, Kay is basically Yatagarasu too.
But that's a family name.
Yatagaratu.
Yatagaratu.
Yatagaratu. Angel Lang and I took ourselves off the guard duty and put ourselves in charge of directing things at this crime scene. Taking advantage of the chaos. Damask, too. He broke into this embassy. Probably to steal some treasure or something.
And I suppose he lost his life when he was forced to fight someone else in this room. Why exactly was that man placed under arrest, Detective? And by that man, I mean Larry.
That samurai.
He was born looking sus, but not for the reasons you suspect, I assure you. As you can plainly see, he is completely harmless.
Well, it was just a random guess. It's not like he's actually in the real.
Thank God. I was really worried he like made himself look super suspicious and did something dumb.
Show up right after his girlfriend died, holding the clock that killed her?
Yeah, exactly like that.
No, that could never happen. Tonight, here at the Alabaston Embassy, Ambassador Alabaston was to give a commemorative speech. And that's when the Yatagarasu showed up. Yada 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 yada. But keep in mind, the Yatagarasu isn't who I'm talking about right now.
What?
Those seats for the guests who've been called to sit within them were empty.
A no-show? Who was it that failed to take their seat?
The Steel Samurai.
Oh my God.
He was taking a shit.
Probably, honestly.
Was to begin, each member of the entire Steel Samurai family.
The family? Is this like the Badgers?
In a separate room. However, for some weird reason,
God, damn it.
That man was spotted in a different location than his assigned room at that time.
And where was he?
Off, boy. He was on the roof. One of his legs down a chimney.
Larry, what the fuck are you doing? No! What?
That little chimney leads directly into this room.
Why would he be doing that? Oh! Oh! Larry Butts, you've really outdone yourself this time. What were you thinking? In any case, I believe it's high time for me to start my investigation. I hate looking at Larry in the corner with the fucking Steel Samurai outfit. How did no one say this was not a good idea to put in the last case of the game?
They were cooking.
I firmly believe if Shu Takumi was in the writer's room, he would have said, guys, we can't put Larry and Old Bag in the last case of the game.
We can't put two Pullman characters in the same room.
There's a way to do these things.
You can't do that with
Well,
magnets.
okay, then again, he already put Old Bag in the last case of another game, now that I think about it. But Larry and Old Bag, I think it would be where he would draw the line.
You would hope.
And, you know, now that I think about it, Larry has also been in the... Larry and Old Bag have both previously been in the last cases of the Ace Attorney games before, but never both.
I mean, at least it made sense in the first one, because, like, it was all about their friendship.
He's also in the last case of the third game, though.
It's all making sense.
Larry, there are a few things I need to ask you about.
As of the 6th game, he's still there.
Yeah, that's
Larry,
true. He's
guys,
in the DLC case for the 6th
You
game.
don't understand. Larry's the key to all this.
Hey,
Get
how about
Larry
that?
right.
I've got a few things to ask you, too. What is it? Well, so... Who do you think the best... Do you think that,
Let's show him a thing or three.
who do you think the best villain in One Piece is? How is it that the two of you always manage to have some cute or hot girl by your side? Larry, she's 17! Oh, wait, you're talking about Francisca. Oh, are you? Who the hell are you?
No, he's not.
God damn it.
Larry!
No, he's not.
And Francie, what about that promise you made to me?
Promise. What promise?
The one where you said you would model for my next book. Francie's whippity whipped her. Okay, I'm shutting this conversation down right now. Yes, please whip him. Please whip him. Wait, but also he might like
I made no
I
such
don't know.
promise.
Coleman thinking about Larry showing up at the case. Yay! Coleman when Larry actually shows up in the case.
Oh.
Ever since grade school, we've had a certain saying about Larry. When something smells, it's usually the butts. One needs to look no further than this man to find the king of troublemakers. Like, couldn't you have saved him for the second game? Like, as I recall, aren't you calling yourself Loris Dunham now? Brain rot shit. Was this from Trials and Tribulations when he was wearing the artist hat? Yeah, that's right, because on our Ace Attorney tier list, we ranked both Larry Butts and Loris Dunham. They were both on the tier list. That's Dunham! Loris Dunham! Isn't it pronounced the exact same? What the fuck is this? Thank you. Please whip. I like that they, like, not only is he here, but he's gonna reference every previous appearance he's ever had.
Just in case you forgot.
Just in case you forgot.
No, I remember. You're that rude, pale imitation of a real artist.
That's right. She's met him because they're both in the last case of the third game. That's why she knows who Larry is. No. You got it all wrong. I gave up on that whole Lori business. Besides, when Banjoina, who the
Banjo?
When Banjoina left me...
Mrs. Kazooie cheating on Mrs. Kazooie?
The brain rot of including Larry in this case is fucking
It's me, Banjo!
Hey, Stinky!
And then Kazooie shows up and is like, and then Grentel's like,
that's when
and
Mindy
Banjo's like,
walked in and
woo!
oh my god, please. Please save us. Quirkus Alba, please save us.
Did
She's been
someone
so
say
good.
Quirkish Alba?
She's been so good to me that I wanted to help her in some way. And I figured I could through the Seal Samurai outfit.
Whining and blathering makes less and less sense each time we meet.
I agree. Who the fuck is Banjolina? Was that a thing in Trials and Tribulations?
I don't know.
I believe he's saying that he picked up this part-time job as the Steel Samurai so that he may attempt to capture the heart of the actress who plays the Pink Princess. Oh my god. Wait, isn't I thought the one who played the Pink Princess is Old Bag. Or is this... You got it.
The Steel Samurai, yeah, like the Steel Samurai, old Steel Samurai actor, right? Or does he get arrested for murder again?
I don't fucking know what's going on, man. Kale, when you played through this case with your family, how did they react to Larry showing up at this point in this case of this game?
I think they thought it was funny.
I mean, it is funny. It's terrifying, but it's not so much as
I think for us, the case 5 thing hit a bit later.
Right, yeah. It's not so much as I understood.
I can't believe Kale has a father who, if you showed a picture of Quirkus Alba, could say, that's Quirkus Alba.
He knows who he
I had
is.
dinner with his family last night, and they were talking about my choice of Stardew partner.
Face.
I said Sebastian, and I said, you have a type.
What the?
Oh yeah, my dad was talking about the
So
Stardew
base.
extended mod for
So
Stardew.
base.
You have the coolest parents. What the?
A simple
My dad doesn't know who Quirkus Alba is.
A simple deduction based on your usual modus operandi, Larry, tells me everything I need to know. Good God, man. Larry, I'd like you to confess right now to everything you did tonight. Don't leave any of it out, please. I don't want to have to take you to trial. I don't want to go to trial at all. Confess? Hey, don't tell me you suspect me too. Nonsense, Larry. I don't believe you have the mental acuity needed to plan an
Damn.
Even Gumshoe, he didn't use that argument. That tells me that he considers Larry to be even more stupid than Gumshoe. That he's just like, no, you couldn't possibly. However, we are talking about you here, so I find it hard to believe that nothing happened. You may not have committed a murder, but you surely did something stupid, so I need to know now. You were always at the center of these insane events. Edgy, how can you be so mean, stabbing me with your words like that? Unfortunately, I don't have the time to search out a key to unlock your heart. There will be no psycho locks in this game.
Hard.
So I suggest that you cooperate and tell me what you know. Okay, I get it. Just stop Franzi from whipping me from behind. So, I guess you know what I did, right, Edgy? I can't even begin to imagine. However, I imagine that whatever you were up to was probably beyond my imagination. Oh my god. Okay, they gave the joke writer the pen for this part and said, have fun, and then the good writer left. So you will tell me exactly what you did, Larry. Nope, not yet, Edgy. I'll take more than that to loosen my lips. Oh my god, Larry.
The most miraculous thing is that the second game is as good as it is.
Yeah, that's...
Larry,
it's insane.
I want more! Give me more whipping! Oh!
Pain fetish. Confess, now.
Okay, well, I was up on the roof. And why exactly were you up there? Oh, you know, that wintry custom and the legendary hero. What the fuck are you talking
Legendary?
about? Hero? Santa Claus!
Oh my god, he's joking, wait.
What? What?
Oh.
Somebody play the what sound effect right now, please.
What?
You what?
Santa?
Claus? I wanted to do that thing he does, so I climbed up to one of the chimneys. Oh my god. When I got there was smoke coming out of the chimney. And... well, I couldn't go down the chimney with smoke coming up, right? So I gave up. Larry, you do realize that Santa Claus does not exist, right? Of course I know that.
Thank God
I did
something's
graduate
out
from junior high, you know? Then you should also understand this. If Santa was real, he would be the biggest unlawful trespasser in history. Edgeworth has beef with Santa Claus.
People like him.
Ah, crud! It is your attempt to imitate Santa that has landed you as prime suspect in this murder. Oh my god, saying that out loud is so stupid! Come on, man. What's so wrong with pretending to be Santa? Let's start with the fact that it will be the Ides of March in a matter of hours. It's nowhere near Christmas. Santa only visits homes on December 24th.
Hey, Coleman, near Christmas means it wasn't Christmas.
Almost Christmas.
Don't remind me of that trial where he just played Yayo Yayo from his radio the entire time. No!
Who is this he?
Hey, wait a second. Larry did. We're not in court. What the fuck? You didn't... Oh my god. Is there anything I can present him that means anything, that would mean anything to this guy? Probably not. Oh my god, let's just investigate the rest of the crime scene. Oh, I can't believe this is happening right now. There are some weapons on display on this wall. A crossbow, and under that, a set of knives. Yep, the other knives. They must be the counterparts to the Babalese knives, which means that the blades inside these scabbards should match the blade that was used to kill Mr. Kochi. I won't rest until I've investigated every suspicion. Okay, so click on the blades. We're gonna find which one has a Babel symbol underneath the handle. Knives adorned with flowers are on display here. I suspect that these are the counterparts to the, or not. Or we're just gonna, okay, yes. The blades of these knives should match the blade of the knife that killed Mr. Kochi. What? One of the knives is missing its blade. Let's see if the two pieces, the blade and the handle, fit each other. Oh my god. Yes, click through it.
It would appear to say fit quite together. Seemingly.
Then this means that an Alabastian knife did find its way into Babel. But how? Okay. I don't like that there's a deduce button. Why is there a weapon on display in a place like this? Francisco.
I wonder why there are no whips on display here. What is that plan supposed to be?
Francisco, can't you see that it's supposed to be a likeness of Ambassador Alba? Oh my god, it's his nose. What the...
How's that work? Kilometers. As a subordinate, you have a lot of nerve telling me what I think.
What?
I look forward to your next salary assessment next month.
Right now he's her subordinate, I guess. You are deluding yourself if you think you have any control over that. Okay, and then there's one of these things.
I'm a fucking lawyer.
I can spot absolutely no difference between this prima duct statue and Babel's.
The statue's face.
Plant Quercus Alba. Edgeworth, kill yourself.
The statue's face looks a bit like that consumed hero you like very much. I only wonder why Americans have such an affinity for this kind of face.
The statue wasn't made by an American, you know. At least I don't suppose so. And then, okay. The spear?
I kind of fuck with the theory that Edgeworth is an American, but he has that like little kid accent.
Yeah. I mean, he is like within the context of the localization. It's the Steel Samurai's primary weapon, the Samurai Spear. Isn't it awesome? I totally fell for this thing. It's sleek and shiny, just like my heart. It comes at you like, whoosh.
What does that mean?
I don't know. It's Larry. When you hold it, you just want to live life like, BAM! You do well to watch what you say, Larry. Although, it is just as Larry says, the spear is quite the symbol of valor. However, speaking of spears, aren't you supposed to use them by thrusting the point straight into your opponent? I'm not entirely convinced this spear is up to the task. What's wrong, Edgy? You're just staring off into the distance. Oh, I get it. You're using logic. I'll tell the studio to make you one, okay? But this one's mine. Did I say anything about wanting one? Maybe I can shut him up if I show him the piece of evidence that will point something out about this spear. The piece of evidence that will... Okay, deduce... or wait, let me... Okay. So, obviously the handle of this spear is bent. So I'm gonna click on that part for deduce, because I don't want to even chance that it's wrong because I clicked on the wrong part of the spear. Is this spot somehow connected to any of the evidence I hold? Knife handle... Is it, though? I might still need to collect more stuff before I can deduce here, because I don't know.
It wants you to question yourself, Coleman.
You know, Steel Samurai autograph.
Oh, wait.
The Steel Samurai autograph has a Steel Samurai spear.
Oh. Oh yeah, and it's a straight.
Kirk.
You're right. Let's go, Kurt.
Okay, Mr. Ty.
Let's go. And
Hey,
that
Mr. Deduce.
Okay, Mr. Spear.
Larry, about this spear. Oh, are you feeling it? BAM!
I'm really feeling it.
Stop playing with the spear and listen to me. Tell me, Larry, is it just me, or is the spear a bit bent? What? No way! It's exactly as it should be, Yayo! I have here the autograph you wrote for me earlier. Now, take a good look at this, which you drew with your own hands.
You live in hell.
You can see that the spear is clearly of a different shape.
Is Larry a great or terrible character? I don't know.
The world may never know.
What do you
He's
want?
the Jar Jar. He's the key
Yeah.
to all of this.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna
Mr.
drink
Larry
water
Butts.
Mr. called Larry Butts.
When something stinks, it's usually the butts! What do you have to say to that? I'm sorry! When I hold the spear in my hands, all of a sudden I feel super powerful. And then, during practice, I was spinning it around and around, and bam! It hit the wall! Ugh. Jesus. Now I'm having to talk to
You unbelievable. This is an embassy.
He was just fucking swinging it around in the embassy.
Welcome to No Moral Theater.
But I've always been like that, ever since I was a kid. One time on an overnight field trip, I bought a fake sword and played with it late that night. I'm just a useless hot-blooded man. Larry,
What the fuck does that mean?
Larry, don't talk about men that way. We're awesome.
Larry,
The most redeemable thing about you is that you're a dude.
You are a disgrace to our entire gender. Clarify that for me, will you? Okay, so it was some field trip, and I began to shadow fight with myself. Not that! I meant what you said earlier about spinning the spear and hitting the wall. I like that I genuinely knew he was gonna say, like, not that, so I just started saying it before it even showed up. Oh, that! It's no biggie. It's not like I left a hole or anything.
Not
That's
that!
not why I'm asking, Larry. The samurai spear is made of metal. I somehow doubt that a move as simple as spinning it around would cause it to bang. Man, Hedgie, you're so naive. What? I'm naive? Where did that come from? Well, you keep calling it the samurai spear, but it's not real. You can't really fight someone with it, because it's hollow on the inside. You could hit it against practically anything, and it would bend. Is that so?
Keep in mind, the entire point of the third case was that people thought it was used as the murder weapon.
God. Don't tell me you thought it was real. Oh, but don't take it the wrong way. I just think that part of your personality is cute. Larry...
Edward, the Steel Samurai isn't real.
I see. Your friendship truly is something special, Glamidus.
No.
Oh my God, Francis! I'm not dating Larry. I'm dating Phoenix. Please.
I'm into different dumbs.
When do he and Phoenix start dating?
I don't know.
Now.
Auto justice.
After Edgeworth goes to him and tells him, I had my own game and it was awful. Please
Come here,
me.
Edgeworth. Come here, Edgeworth. It's
Larry
fine.
was there and Old Man too.
Oh, it's okay. Hey.
You had to go through all the comments.
There were 4 different types of badgers.
Hey, Edgeworth. Your next one's gonna be really, really great. A top 3 of the series.
Really?
Really? And the one after that?
It'll happen.
Okay.
You know, maybe someday, Edgeworth.
Let's examine the body. So this is the victim, Damask 2.
What the fuck?
Oh, the outfit.
Yeah, I like that neither of them have any idea what this Damask thing is. You don't... Oh, Bad's gonna be the one to explain Mask to Mask. That's so
Godot's elsewhere, jerking off.
Right.
A few months ago, this thief caused a lot of havoc on the populace.
So this thief is separate from the Autogon asshole? You guys have a thief problem.
Why'd you say it like that?
I thought...
I don't know!
Brain rot.
Because they're M.
Mignon.
And their targets were different. Damask likes high-value trinkets and being gaudy.
Yeah.
Signature.
So
Dome
he's
Shoe
sick.
was in charge of that investigation. so he'd know more about.
God, the bizarre universe we live in where Gumshoe is the only person in this case that was in the Mask to
Gumshoe was our
Mask
only hope.
case.
That's alright.
I could just call Phoenix
I'll
and
probably
ask
hear
about
what
the
tells of his
case.
failure anyways. Don't be so mean to him.
You haven't changed a bit, I see.
You lack aura.
In any case, let's get started here, shall we?
Jack,
Let's...
did you see the tweet earlier where it was like explaining what straight men terms are, and aura
Oh, yeah.
is like vibe?
That's funny.
Examine. I thought that Damask had quit the business. That case
This
already
guy.
happened.
He's just a copycat using the name. A phony successor.
Oh, so
Kendall?
God damn it.
He's just another petty thief.
He's like Yatagarasu too.
His real identity.
I love
An
parallels.
out-of-work guy by the name of Kashi No.
I bet you that is just a Japanese pun that they didn't translate.
He goes by the name Brand New World.
Or hear me out. The pun is that because he was down on his luck and needed money, they called him Cash. No.
God, that could also be.
Casino. It's casino.
Oh
Right.
yeah, yeah. Especially if he's wanted on the larceny charges. Yeah.
Casino. Yeah.
Casino, just that. Casino, just that.
29 and wanted on larceny charges. From his clothes and what he was carrying.
You know, when I was making my highlight videos, I did consider making like
Videos.
shut up.
Plural?
When I started making, I'm working on the second one, but I did consider using One Piece intro. Specifically, I think I listened to Brand New World, but the problem is all One Piece intros are like 3 minutes long, so that's
long.
why I ended up not using
Just
them.
so they don't have to have like an episode
Yeah,
to
yeah,
have
yeah,
anything
yeah.
happen.
Yeah, if you have 3 minutes of intro,
Yeah.
and then
So I was
a-
like,
and
I
then a
don't-
minute and a half
That
of
means a
recap,
5-minute long video.
Mhm.
and then like 30 seconds.
3 minutes of
Turn.
intro. You know,
I'll make-
you know, Larry,
real.
have you noticed this pattern that the modern One Piece anime is like? I had to stop because it's like 3.5 minutes of intro, and then another 3
Are you
minutes of
guys
recap,
talking
and then
about
3 tournament
One Piece?
scenes.
No!
Yes, Brad, do you watch One Piece as well?
I'm more of a
No.
Naruto guy.
No, I read the manga.
Based. I recently switched to the manga, actually.
It's better.
I want to
In fact,
die.
Did you know that Shonen Jump offers like a $3 a month subscription plan? It's really affordable, and you get unlimited access to their manga.
This
a
is an
fight.
ad.
The cause that was just
If
an
you go
ad.
to shonenjump.com/Edgeworth,
The cause of death appears to be the loss of blood from the back of his head. It seems that
Blood?
he was struck with something
Blood.
very hard. Shut up. In other words, he was bludgeoned to death.
Dude.
Shut up. Uses your joke 5 seconds later. What is this? Is that food? What is he holding? It looks like a piece of paper from a
it
notepad.
looks like a fucking Doritos Locos Taco.
It would have. Go to your local Taco Bell and tell them.
Can we cut to?
Order the Baja Blast free.
So sorry, real quick. Can we cut to?
And you
can we-
get a free
speaking of-
Doritos Taco.
Speaking of Taco Bell, can we cut to Kay and Gumshoe in the drive-thru? Hi, welcome to In-N-Out. What can we get for you guys?
Hi, can we get everything on the menu?
Okay, so that's 1 single, 1 double, 1 triple, 1.
I don't have
I'd
the time to
like
listen to
at
all of
least
you say-
3
you say
Big
all these
Macs.
words.
This
I
is
need
Trump.
six
Trump went with
Baja
them
Blast.
instead of coming with us. I went with them for some reason. I just love In-N-Out. Their burgers
Please
are
help us.
very good. I'm sitting
help
in the
us.
back of the car.
You love In-N-Out too, Mr. Trump?
It's very good. Their burgers
Hey,
are the
listen.
best.
Hey, listen, Trump. It's me, Biden. Here's the deal. The thing about In-N-Out is it's got a place that you can go to.
You know, I do prefer McDonald's. Their
He's
Big
got a
Macs are the
point.
best. They're very big, but
Let me be clear.
this is just turning into fucking AI president.
Why didn't you put pepperoni in your playlist?
Hey, it's me, Bill.
Hey guys, let's go get food.
What did
Cutting back now. Cutting back now.
Hey, wait, Edgeworth, I haven't seen you. Is that Miles Edgeworth? Oh, I loved him at the island.
No, cutting back now. It would appear that directions on how to reach this room were written by hand.
Quirkish Albus Island.
There is something written on the back as well.
I like you. Yes, no, maybe.
I'd like you to steal the pre-minute statue in this room. What is that supposed to mean? Who writes a note to themselves like that?
If I had to guess from the
Francisca!
text, I would say that this is actually a request from someone about what to steal.
You're so dumb!
I know, this game and making characters dumber. The worst part is that...
You know what? I think this thing asking someone to do something is actually a request and not something he's saying to himself.
Oh my god. Just
Is she
the person that requested
Mask
the
to
death.
mask. Pick up milk.
Here's your grocery list.
I wonder who wrote
Oh
this.
my god. The worst part is that I can see how this case would be good. If like Shu Takumi wrote it with the exact same premise, it would probably be really
Or the Investigations 2 writing team.
right or something. Yeah,
There is wasted sauce here.
because the sauce of 2 separate murders in 2 separate embassies and like how and also this game and how that's all connected to this game's overarching plot is really good. It's just so buried in. It's just so buried in just nonsense. Like,
No, yeah, 2 does a good job of coming up with fun concepts like this, but making them like good. Like, what if blank?
right, yeah.
Creative.
Whoa, that's crazy. I've never think
I
of
know.
that.
I don't want to spoil any of them. That's the only thing.
So this is the murder weapon in this case. I guess. I'm assuming.
There's blood on the blade. It's a rather sweeping sword, isn't it?
What did you expect? It's Steel Samurai Daddy's secondary weapon. Oh my
What did you
God.
just call it?
Oh my god!
I mean Steel Samurai.
Francisca, they're a family. Remember, there's a character named Steel Samurai Daddy. I'm not calling Larry
What
Daddy.
you do outside of
Please,
here?
please.
No, yeah, it starts from his perspective. Like, no, you see, it's a family of Steel Samurais. Like, there's Steel Samurai Daddy, and then he cuts to Francis' perspective. Blah, 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 Steel Samurai. Blah, blah, blah. I'm a big nerd. Blah, blah, blah. You're so much better than me.
I only call it his secondary because although he uses his sword in most of his battles,
secondary, like
it's
it's a
his trusty
fighting game.
samurai spear that he... See, like, this bit is funny.
You're just-
It's just like, why is all of this whole... The Steel Samurai... They could have saved all this Edgeworth Steel Samurai Larry stuff for a second game case instead of shoving it into this one.
You should know quite a bit about the Steel Samurai. Do you want to, kiss him?
That's only because I saw the stage show earlier.
You must
that's
never
all I
know.
The owner of this sword
You want
is
to
the
kiss
Steel Samurai. Or in other words, Larry. Wait, so he was calling Larry Steel Samurai Daddy Edgeworth? What the fuck? I should probably ask him about it, as detrimental as it is to proving him innocent. Okay, time to go present the sword to Larry.
Just as it has always been.
Excuse me, all the other characters. I need to talk
Why
to
the hell
Larry
am I
about...
still here?
Excuse me, 6 million characters. I have to.
I need to go talk to Larry about the One Piece Steel Samurai crossover, where Luffy fought the Steel Samurai. Actually, no,
draw.
it was really dumb, actually, how they wrote out Zoro and didn't have him fight the Steel Samurai. That was the only part of the crossover I didn't like.
Zoro saw some minorities and got freaked out.
Larry,
and it was all of the
about-
Steel Samurai family.
about the samurai sword that was used as the murder weapon. Oh, that? Well,
Anyone who isn't part of the One Piece fan was like, detectives, why did he say minorities? Look it up. Look it up.
There's a meme that Zoro is racist. Well, I shook hands with the ambassador in this room, you know. Yes, apparently
Frieza versus
you
Zoro,
did.
greatest racist in history versus greatest racist
Wait,
of today.
hold on. Can we rewind a second? Larry shook hands with Quercus Alba? How?
And
Why?
lived?
I totally forgot about it and left it behind when I left afterwards. I left the sword here. Because I'm a dumbass.
You gotta get a nice handshake.
You want to
young
talk
man.
about shock? I was the most shocked of all when I heard it killed someone.
Yes,
Shocked!
Larry.
Oh, that's fool looking,
I was-
especially fool.
I was- he's shaking his hand.
Such a foolish.
Larry, I was so sorry to hear you and Keontae broke up.
And when the Queen of England died, that must have been so rough for you.
That must have been real hard on you, Larry.
We've
You should go
created
kill
this
someone.
ridiculous lineup of characters that
gun.
Larry has dated.
Larry would become like a Hinckley, like a John John Hinckley.
You forgot to take something that big with you? Who would
Go
believe
kill
it?
Ronald Reagan. It's the only way Jodie Foster would notice you, Larry.
Sorry, Miss
I
Von
just
Karma.
love Jodie Foster so much.
She was 12. She was 12 in that film.
Sorry, Miss Von Karma, but I believe him. Because if anyone could forget something like that, it would be Larry.
It's
Edgy,
because you're
you
dumb.
believe me? I just knew that our friendship is something special. Anyway, even if Larry had
French.
simply forgotten the sword
Oh,
and
yes,
left
of
it
course.
behind,
French. Oh,
that's
I bet
no.
like later, like Phoenix and Edgeworth are hanging out, and Edgeworth's like, I saw Larry the other day, and he's like, what?
what is he to you?
Like, you guys hang out without me? But
I didn't.
I'm the main character. You guys can't spend time without me present.
Without your boyfriend?
I will have
You're
to
only
prove
friends
this
because you're
from
friends
a
with
different-
me.
Okay, well that was not helpful presenting that,
What the
so I'm
fuck?
gonna go. He left his
Where's
sword
Quarker?
here. What a fucking dumbass. There are no decorative plants here as well. There are
This
decorative
room is
plants here as well.
overflowing with nature.
That's not you. Was it you?
It was, yeah.
Oh my god. Humans used to live in the grandeur of nature once long ago. I believe I'm not
Exactly.
mistaken in thinking about that those people, what
It's
the
so
hell?
much
I
weird.
don't care. I don't care anymore.
No, it's coming from a man who loves shows featuring costume actors.
Look,
Shut the fuck
look.
up!
Should we just get like a clock, like in the corner, like with how long this case is going?
I mean, that's what the
Brother, we're still on part 2.
brother,
You have
brother,
7.
brother. There's at least 3 streams of this lamb. She
3?
How is legal and we are in it?
3 cops. She just had to go there again. Okay.
Three
Jeez, oh my god. Okay, bad. Presumably you have more to say. No. Okay. No.
Wait,
All right.
wait.
Lang.
You did some investigating over in the Babalese embassy too, right?
I did.
Right?
Is there a problem? Right?
Where? He turns around. Where?
Where?
Lang Zi says a wolf who aims to hunt for 2 rabbits at once.
I believe the idiom you
gay.
require is he who runs after 2 hares will catch neither.
A real wolf can catch both.
Lang Zi can do both. Lang Zi always does both.
Not always.
Not always.
Alba comes in. Not always.
I see. So what you are trying to say? What are you trying to say? Seeing as how I am currently handling 2 cases.
Me when I have to serve food at my restaurant.
Shoot yourself, but
Wait, that's Alba.
suit yourself. But don't say I did.
Right.
It's me. Suit yourself, but don't say I didn't warn you. I'm
Alright.
British now.
Let's go over here and look at this.
Austin,
said it.
no!
I'm trying
No.
things
By
out.
the looks of it, I
Where?
don't think it's written.
Yes, I can't say that I see anything unusual about this fireplace. Why is there a tree coming in this window?
Because Quirkus Alba, it's like a tree pun.
It is?
Yeah, it's the pun.
The type of tree.
2 gorgeous flowers are in full bloom here.
Oh yeah, you would think the flowers are pretty.
I'm
Yeah,
sure-
At least they didn't name him like my name is Amba Asseter.
Right. Amba de Sor. Like, I'm sure flowers as lovely as these must have an equally
My name is
lovely-
Extraterritorial. Right.
Kilometers Edgeworth, are you done staring? I should hardly think passion flowers are all that rare.
Passion flowers. That's a rather unusual
Oh, what, you don't know your
name.
flowers, gay boy? It was it was named by Priest in the 15th century.
As they say,
Anytime that plays,
let's
it's
do it.
Phoenix. He just gets like a flash of like
Yeah.
shirtless Phoenix. He's like, oh.
Okay.
Each
Francis,
made
It
of
must be
mahogany.
Ambassador Elba's disc.
Each made of mahogany.
his notebook is open on his desk. He must have been in the middle of some important work.
just drawing pictures of, like-
log. It finally
It
sprouted.
finally sprouted today.
Funny, it doesn't look like important work to me. I hate nature, and I think it would die.
I prefer
Alright,
nurture.
What else is there to investigate in here?
As far as kinds of evil.
Oh my god, this photo. The person
He's just
shaking...
like, well, Mr. Samurai, it's finally nice to make peace with your nation.
I don't own a nation.
Quirkus Alba, that's not real. What?
person-
It's fictional? Why the fuck did we come here then?
The person shaking hands with the steel samurai in this picture is Ambassador Alba. This is like the penguins of Madagascar and Obama in the same
Oh my
video.
fucking God.
Same level of like stupid, like why would those two ever be?
Well then, Mrs. Obama.
Steel Samurai, it's been a pleasure.
Hey
It was
kids,
taken just before the murder.
Hey,
we're here
it
to
is
tell
shady
you
and
about
weird.
extraterritorial rights. And here to help me educate is my friend, the Steel Samurai.
I didn't intend for him to be a Reagan impression, but here we are.
Yeah.
We'll see. Maybe we'll figure it out. But I kind of like it.
Yeah.
Kind of fits.
I said the line, I promise.
The steel samurai must be very popular. They're even using the national treasure as a backdrop. Wait a minute.
Nicolas
Wait a minute.
Cage.
Why is the national treasure turned a different direction?
Nicolas Cage?
Because look, the
Oh
symbol
my
on
god,
the wall.
National Treasure reference because this case is bad and so is that movie? What?
No, guys, shut up. I'm deducing things.
I was gonna say there is one
Exactly
single
one.
national treasure defender in the room with us.
Exactly
Clearly,
one.
there is a depth to this show that a young person like you can't fathom.
Speaking of young people,
Can I stop holding this pose now?
aren't young children the target audience of this show of costume detectives?
Okay, cool.
The show is for kids, evidence added.
Well, the thing I noticed
Answer
is
is
that
yes.
the photo was clearly taken like
Clearly.
from the direction I'm facing right
Clearly.
now because that flower was in the background, but this statue looked turned sideways. I don't know when that's gonna come up, but the exact same statue sitting in that Babbly's office.
It's the Prima statue. It was the national treasure of the Principality of Cordovia.
God,
I was
they
gonna
keep
say
restating shit.
There was only one of these statues, meaning that one of the two is a replica. But which one could be real? With Alibasta and Bob claim to house the same thing.
What an incredibly childish fight to have. Alright, that's in the evidence.
Okay,
now.
well you like Power Rangers, so...
It's called the Steel... His name is the Steel Samurai! Wait, okay.
I watched Linkara's history of the
No.
of the Steel Samurai.
I'm almost wondering if I could deduce on this that the photo... Where's the photo?
You didn't get it as evidence.
I didn't? Why not? Why are there two...
It's right
Oh
there.
wait, yes you did. Yes you did. Yes you did.
Oh,
Yes you
no,
did.
it's just there's so many pages. Well, and then there's the two identical looking statues in here.
Is the threat real?
Look at this photo and tell me what you find odd.
Look
about
at
the
this
scene in this
photograph!
I'm actually proud of myself for catching this one,
Uh-huh.
like, immediately.
The apparent joy on the ambassador's face as he shakes the top knot's hand.
He was laughing.
That's not it. I was trying to point out that the statue in the photo is facing a different way.
Ah, you're right. I didn't
See,
notice at
the-
all.
the
You're so
problem-
smart.
The problem with making Francisca and Edgeworth investigate together is that Francisca...
Is one of them has to be stupid.
Yeah, one of them has to be dumbed down. So then Francisca ends up thinking like Kay or Maya when she's like just as competent
I've
as
actually
Edgeworth.
never had a coherent thought in my life.
This statue is a
I
national
just glazed you, Mr. Edgeworth.
As such, only an ambassador or secretariat level person is allowed to handle it. The fact that the statue is facing one way in this photo, and now it's facing a different direction in this preserved crime scene, is proof that someone touched this statue around the time of the crime. Alrighty.
No.
I guess that about wraps up my Let's fucking go. We found everything in this room without getting stuck on something.
We're so back.
That's...
Oh no.
Oh my god. Yo, wait, no. He said the Pink Princess isn't old bad. Yo, Pink Princess, how are you feeling? Still feeling ill?
princess. Unless he's trying to fuck Oldbag.
Yeah, unless he's trying to fuck Oldbag, which...
She's
It's
beautiful,
a
Edgeworth.
card that comes out of the woodwork. Is this what you wanted,
And
Edward?
so the Pink Princess also comes to pay the Alabastian Embassy a visit. I believe I may need to speak with her as well.
Oh yeah, I bet you do. You really need to speak to her, huh?
Miss Pink Princess, I have a few questions I'd like to ask you. Miss Pink Princess... Oh no, it is Oldbag, isn't it? Ah! I thought Larry said he was dating the Pink Princess. Does that mean that Larry is dating Oldbag?
Yep.
What the fuck? Hey, this must be what they call fate. Hi, that's right,
Why
Edgy.
did they
I'm
give
in
her
2
melon?
cases of this game.
Is her age in this game still listed as question mark?
Let me see. She's not
Oh,
in.
she's not here. How old is Alba?
Question mark, question mark.
Age
600?
the threat
Alba
real.
is 72. How old's Bag?
I am
60.
8. I'm like 10 years younger than fucking Joe Biden.
Who the fuck is that? Oh.
Mask to Mask 2.
I don't know what he looks like, so I was
I don't
free.
know. How could this happen 2 days in a row? I forgot that this is the day after. What the? Aren't you Miss Oldbag? What? Why are you so surprised? Ah, so you're the one they got to play the Steel Samurai. No way home! No way home! It's all me now! It's too bad I didn't realize that until now. You are acquaintances with Larry? Why? Why
My
would the
apologies to
writers of
Larry.
my game do this? Why, yes, we worked at the same company for a little while, you know. That's why it's okay, my edgy poo. You don't need to be jealous. I was in the next room, you know, trying to get in some beauty sleep. But it was so noisy here that I couldn't fall asleep. So I came over to complain. So imagine my shock when I saw my precious
Takeshi
edgy poo.
Yamazaki, So Mayumi, Yuichiro Kitataka. These are the writers of my game. Find them and kill them.
Imagine my shock when I saw my precious edgy poo.
Legally, I need to specify that that is a joke.
Legally, that was Edgeworth saying that, and not me.
Legally.
I mean,
Mr. Enter when someone writes a bad episode of SpongeBob.
I mean, who would have imagined that you would ever come to a show like this? I guess I've misjudged you, Edgy Poo.
Oh, I came.
You misjudged him?
Did someone say judge? I'm here now too.
I thought he was trying
Hello,
to.
Mr. Edward.
I thought he was trying to avoid me, you know. That was no
Did someone say avoid? It's me, Venus.
Shut up.
Keep coming.
That was no misjudgment on your part. That's precisely what I was trying to do. No, but
That was his mistake.
But it looks like the winds have shifted, and he's now willing to be chased after. I'm simply overwhelmed. Yippee! Yippee! Don't you worry, Edgy Poo. I'd chase you for forever to the ends of the earth.
Isn't that just peachy?
This is one of those rare times where Francisca and I actually see eye to eye. Oh, God. Now then, what are you doing here? Banner here, too! Blanc just shows up. I thought you were working at Gatewater.
Kami's here! Kami got freed from jail! And it's me, Mr. Nero! Get your money!
I love
it! Did someone say cameo?
No Way Home.
It's
No Way
me,
Home.
Ernest Amano.
This isn't even No Way Home anymore. This is Deadpool and Wolverine.
Wait, let's keep going. Who else could show up?
It's me, Grossberg. That desk looks like it's made of some solid mahogany. I thought you were working at Gatewater Land as the Pink Badger. What are you talking about? That was ages ago. That was 2 cases ago. That was yesterday. Look, I worked at Global Studios before, a long time ago, right? Well, they called me up this morning, kind of out of the blue, actually.
I was discovered in a mall.
Francisco?
Yeah.
Lauren's gone.
They called you?
I can't take. Apparently, the girl who played the Pink Princess collapsed from a bad cold. It happened so. Okay, so I think Larry's girlfriend is the other girl who's supposed to play the Pink Princess.
My girlfriend's dead?
They really could have written a different character in to play the Pink Princess, and they said, no, old bag again. Old bag again. They called me in to be her last minute replacement.
He had to pause.
Do they not have enough people on staff at that studio? Why would they? I really couldn't say no, so here I am playing the role of the heroine. Instead of that Mindy girl, I mean. But the poor girl, I feel bad for her. Because they let me stand in for her, she's going to have a terrible time when she returns. I mean, I'm not getting straight, and to be standing at the very last second, I threw that ragdoll instead of the shuriken, hit the steel samurai, and the audience was in uproar. Because I tell you, they're really just a bunch of simpletons.
You're rather lively, old lady.
That's more Scottish. So basically...
Where do we stand here today? My name is Francisca
You
Van
murderer!
Carman. My hot blades for one land.
So basically, you received the stand-in request
Go
this morning,
on!
correct? You got it. If you need to see it, I've got it right here, look.
Larry's like, so when we fucked in costume.
It appears that she is telling the truth. Don't worry, babe, I got you.
Why do you think I kept yelling, it's me, old bag?
Jesus Christ. I tell you, my fine acting moved the entire audience to tears. Yes, tears of laughter, as I recall. But being famous has its problems too, you know. Oh my god. Here, take a look at this. It's a letter from a stalker. What? Oldback is a... I was just taking my break when I found this stuck under the door to my room. Oh,
Wendy,
no.
it's me, Quirkish Alba. I'll be...
No! You can't harass women.
My
Honestly,
beloved.
You really have to watch out for these kinds of things. Look at what it says.
How would you like to be Mrs. Alba?
Why is there Wendy? I don't know why he put an apostrophe there. My name's not French. I'll be descending on you from above tonight.
Wendy.
Your loving knight. Oh my god. I'll be descending on you from above tonight. And then Larry was going down the chip. If it didn't say Windy, I would think Larry wrote this. But it says Windy, so now what the fuck is going on? How absolutely revolting! I mean, you'd think he could get my name right. There's no accent in my name.
Logic added. There's no accent in Oldback's
We haven't
name.
gotten a piece of logic in so long. Wait, this horrible...
No, there's been no facts said in the It's
Right.
a fucking presidential debate. No facts
honestly,
have been
honestly, that's the issue with the logic system in general, is that it's not, like, used enough, and when it is, it's
Oh, baby, they improve it so much for the
It's
second game.
like in this game,
it's goated in the
it's only used in this game to either do really obvious connections that could have been done by presenting evidence, or it's a connection that they couldn't figure out how to do with presenting evidence, so they
Let
made
them
it.
cook. Let them cook.
Ah, but now that you're here, Edgy
They
Poo,
will
I
not
feel
cook
100% safe. What? Where do I factor into this? You'd bust that evil stalker man for my sake, wouldn't you, Edgy Poo?
I think the biggest missed opportunity was not having like a little child or baby show up in the Great Ace Attorney and be like, I'll call her Wendy. Wendy Oldbag.
Well,
it's against the tone of those games because they are pretty serious and like
Right.
ambitious with their story, but just one little
You're
Oldbag
not. They could have made it work if it was like a parent with a baby and the parent's last name just happened to be Oldbag.
I mean, this is the same game where Herlock Sholmes at one point has like a whole section where he monologues about how he eats glass. Like...
No, it's soap. It's soap.
Yummy. Delicious.
Well, if you allow me the liberty...
Mr. Naruhodo, sometimes I like to eat glass.
I'll gladly dispatch a detective
Really?
to your house later. Just please leave me alone. Oh, come on, Edgy Poo. Stop being so dismissive and playing hard to get. Letter from a stalker. Hold on, I need to actually look at that letter.
Come on, Ed. Afternoon for Phoenix, right?
Wendy, with a weird apostrophe. I'll be descending on you from above. I truly do not know what to make of this. Whatever. Time of the murder. What were you doing at the time of the crime? What crime? What? You're just here, aren't you? Oh my god. After the show was over, I've had nothing but free time on my hands.
Time of the crime.
So I used the fireplace and the— oh, look at that! Logic!
Is he lagging for anyone else?
I do think I am starting to drop some frames.
Oh no.
So it
Oh, cool.
There
Well,
we go.
he's
There
lagging
we
for all
go.
of us.
We've disconnected. You know, that seems like a great time to save.
Well, the murder occurred in a room right next to yours.
Is that right? Oh, Wedgie Poo, I'm so scared. Once we get through this text box, I'm gonna stop
Starting?
because I'm actually.
Uh-oh!
Yeah. This is so funny. It's just like I
Dirty stream is the same way.
Twitch is like, you cannot stream more than 3 hours of case 5. We will not allow it.
I say save and.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Please start doing the old bag voice, please.
That's exactly what I'm doing. I am actually ready to stop anyway though. I'm so sweaty that I'm starting to like feel uncomfortable. At least my stream didn't completely go down this time, I don't think. But I'm gonna stop there before the stream completely goes down. Banner! My stream can't see it, but oh my god, this case is gonna be... oh boy. Well, next time we'll jump right back into the middle of an old bag scene. Hooray! Yippee! Yippee!
Oh,
Stop stream.
You can do that by yourself. If you wanna